Brain for you.
Who the fuck is with us, man? Who the fuck is with us, man? I see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show is just about to begin. Hold your fucking horses. Let's do this shit.
Oh shit, Ludy's decent.
This nigga walk up on me one more time.
Ludy's decent in concert, bro.
Anybody, I'm blasting. Period. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station. And I talked to an officer.
Yeah, I want all those nip slips. All those.
And I ain't never done no shit like that before.
I don't believe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm used to handling my own
I don't
business,
believe.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to street shit. But I'm like, I know I'm gonna end up having to kill this nigga. I'm gonna end up having to go to prison.
Fake ass shit. This fake ass shit. This is fucking ridiculous. That's what we're covering. We're covering Netstar's video this evening.
Hey, quit playing with me like
Homie won't care.
Smoking face shot to the face right there. Playing this bitch, nigga. Huh? Free Uno. Yeah, for them babies out of play part. Hold on. PBT 4-wheel, that B4T, you know I'm banging that. Bullets ain't got no eyes, but mine do hit where I be aiming at. Brother, he caught a body and beat his charge, he on the way for that. Steady keep dissing Tinky, I smoke any to the face for that. Last nigga that slid around this bitch can't even slide no more. Op niggas keep getting hit, they don't believe in God no more. They dissing on Boosie, ass on where face shot and Johnny go. Nothing with the popping out, but I'm down with the low for low. Pop out where they say they big, they outside, switch cheese it up. Switches on so many Glocks, run that shit gon' tee me up. Cutthroat got his throat cut it quick, but Johnny boy he freezed up. Banging orange and purple flags when I slide down, I'm skied up. Market boy wasn't ready, bullets blew his face and brain back. Shoot this bitch until it's clicking, switch he got your name attached. About to roll another off face shot, he want his name back. I shoot without no effort, screen and swing on niggas aiming that. 1 Glock, 2 Glocks, 3 Glocks. I po just gave me the drop, it's time to spin on me. I say 1 Glock, 2 Glocks, 3 Glocks. I po just gave me the drop, it's time to spin on me. Look at me wrong, I'm a star in this bitch. Won't fuck her for free, I'ma charge for this. Sucker free nigga won't call on a bitch. Where they be at, I'ma stalk with a stick. Drop whoever in this, dig up your brother with shovels and shit. Surviving our violence, be careful and shit. Don't get in cause you wasn't never in this.
Give me 1 second.
Woo-wee! What y'all doing, man? What's popping? Oh, yeah, we doubled up, ain't we? Stop that. Let's see here, man. Who the fuck we got up in this thing, man? We got everybody. Yeah, we in this thing, man. How the fuck y'all doing? So I watched. That was fucking sweet, wasn't it? You know, he likes to come out with these weird ass fucking old ass videos and shit. How's that feel for you, bro? Does that tickle your little toe? Is that what you wanted to see from your big daddy? Good going, Nestor. Good going, my friend. That's the way you handle these fucking idiots. Like a fucking turd.
He's only. You're gonna see how I land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
In this bitch. We are 100% in this bitch. That's what the fuck we are. We are in this thing. Tonight, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know how much I appreciate you. Because one thing I have learned and watched over this long time on being on YouTube so far, it's fucking flew by. These motherfuckers don't appreciate nothing. They don't appreciate anything, man. I don't hear them say anything about appreciation. Neither one of these fucking idiots. Both of them rats. Both of them panhandlers. Both of them fucking ain't got shit. You see, I was watching a few other streams this day. Great stream last night, Blackout. That was a beautiful stream. I passed out on it. I fell asleep. But it was beautiful. Now, I watched a few today. And I watched a couple. I watched 050 right here before I came on. One thing I took from that is, you motherfuckers is just hating. You just hating, bro. You're on my dick, Willie. You can't have it. You just can't have it. See, today I went over both of the things that I want to do for each one of these turds. Started to set the plan in, make the process get going. Oh, Jack. Now, I don't know about Willie, but boy, Jack's got one in store, boy. Let me tell you, Jack's got one in store. I'm going to be so in depth. I'm going to cover every topic that he could ever think about doing. And I'll keep dropping trailers as I go along to keep you pumped. Oh, yeah. I know that motherfucker ready to kill me, Poppy. What's good? What's good? Jason Elliott, Front Street in the building. Nestar's in the building. Nestars, I just finished something for you.
I wish my chat was like before, when positive people came in, like talk with positive people, and we could build.
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix the flag. Nigga got strong arm about his heat and he ain't get it back. My gang on alert, we tryna turn them boys to plenty pack. Police took my girth and now I'm swerving, catching plenty hats. Catch me on the 30, probably purging with the biggest strap. I push up for real, for real. I won't hesitate to bust no brain to leave one still for real. Out my body,
I wish my chat was like before, when
yeah, don't click. You motherfuckers is weak out there. Willie, you're weak. Jack, you got nothing coming, sir. You just look defeated, man. And you do. You look defeated, sir. Shout out to the motherfucking chat, man. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Y'all good people, man. Don't ever fucking change, man. Don't let nobody come in here and say, I'm changing. Don't let no motherfucker tell you they don't like who you are anymore. You see, I've dealt with those things. Because when you're dealing with that type of thing in a relationship, they fell in love with what you are, right? Don't change who you are, man. Stay who the fuck you are. I haven't met but one fucked up person in this whole fucking thing. One that I fucked with. There was just one. That's it. Others, I may not like, some people for what they are, who they are, how they are, and all that. But in all, y'all don't have bad qualities as people, man. You're just normal citizens and humans, just like me. Before I started this internet shit, man, I kind of was worried about society. I thought people just were fucked. I truly did. I thought people were fucking fucked. But y'all geared me away from that. Honestly, you have. Shout out to my man Dog Soldier, man, hitting the cash app for me today, man. Out of nowhere, that man come through graciously. Fucking hardcore.
Niggas wanna try.
Boy, okay, let's get to this shit, man. Are you okay with your child being taught these gender issues, these gender culture issues in class while you're not there to know what they're teaching you? Shout out to fucking Jason Elliott. Hold on, we ain't going nowhere yet. We ain't going nowhere yet. He said, for what up, homie? What up, homie? Look at them too, man. Look at that couple there, boy. I swear to you. This man here, he's a family man. We need more family men, man. I don't think this man right here looks like he's going to want his kids taught anything about that. But I'm going to show you something. It's fucked up. Now, this guy right here, Jason Elliott, I absolutely enjoy playing his drops because that's that shit.
I keep it brief with niggas. I don't even speak to niggas. I ain't got no rap. Fuck your little bands, my nigga. I ain't no fan, my nigga. I ain't got no rap. I don't need you all in my business. A lot of these niggas be snitching. I ain't got no rap. Said I ain't got no rap. Y'all that tall wrestling, I ain't into that. If I start something, I'ma finish that. Fuck all that beefing on the internet. We gon' find out where they living at. These niggas gossiping more than the bitches. I swear they be tripping, not to mention. Y'all that tall wrestling, I ain't into that.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Where'd Liberty say he's going to go see Janet Jackson? If you're nasty. Hey, Janet, man, a lot of people thought Janet was good looking. But I probably couldn't get past her looking like Mike. Honestly, I'll flip the fuck out. But I think she's a fucking beautiful woman, kind of, man, if she didn't look so much like Mike. But would you care to know that it really doesn't matter what you want? You got to watch where you're putting your kids at, right? Because on this right here, it says, oh, damn it, right here. The National Sex Education Standards, developed by experts and advocacy groups, named gender identity as one of 7 essential topics alongside puberty, consent, sexual orientation, and other subjects. And the federal government recommends that schools include gender identity in their sex education programs. At this point, I feel like there's no better time than now to get your kids into a private school. Know where your kids are going to school at. For those that have kids, for those that don't have any, man. I feel like we should populate the earth, but if you don't want any, please don't have any. It's probably beautiful without kids at my age. Look at that, Jack. You got no kids. Me even saying that should hurt you, dude. You don't give a fuck, do you? See, the last I heard, Jack gave up on his kid. They had an argument because she was gay. What are you going to do about her being gay besides make her hate you? Besides make her hate you, bro. As if she probably don't hate you already. I mean, who fucking knows, right? That's your morning alarm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the shit. I'm going to start breaking up on this. We smoke big buds over here, Willie. Get your shit together, boy. You look like a dick rider all the way from Sharon.
Because I promise you, man, this nigga walk up on me one more time, him, his uncle, anybody. I talked to an officer. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station.
Get on your fucking Japanese scooter and come on over. Let's hang out. Let's stream together. Let's have a stream together, bro. You want to stream? Jack is literally, at this point, doing his best to not bring up his situation, right? Like you can see it. He's broken. He's drunk and broken. Oh, yeah, you was wasted this morning, bud. Too fucking wasted. You shouldn't get that buzzed up, bud. Not when you're going on live stream, sir. I wouldn't do that, man. You can tell. I know you hear us telling you this, Jack Frost. As soon as I go live, you're in here. This man says he don't watch us. As soon as this stream comes on, you're going live. You're going live. You're going to be right over here, ain't you, Jack? One thing I noticed this morning was no doubt in the fucking world are you fucking buzzed up that early. You ain't going to get nothing done that early, Jack. Hell to the nah. Oh, did you land an interview? You think that you going to get an interview now that you see Troy Ave on Bootleg Kev? No jumper, bud. Your platform doesn't stand a chance anymore. Who you think's going to go over there, Jack? Honestly, who's going? They ain't going in. You know it. You're amongst the normals now. You know, the just starting chance with 60,000 fucking people, bro. 60 fucking thousand people, bro.
Someone of the same sex.
Boy.
Also, just so
all you gotta do is look.
That in the day and age,
you just look and your shit's fucking. You look fucking bent beyond even able to comprehend. You do, bro. You might want to check yourself, man, because I think you got more issues than what's going on upstairs. For sure.
So today, just so we can be clear, so we've been talking about the Troy Ave, my son battle.
Take a look at my eyes.
That I had said previously.
I can barely see you.
Into it, or should I say?
I've been drinking all night. I'm crying.
What's already transpiring as far as Troy Ave and what happened.
You got 30 days. 29 days, sir.
His
29 days.
Case, whereas
this man's got 29 days.
Or
just
other steps
29.
Shoot a music video.
He's trash.
That's just
that shirt again. I'll be damned.
Shout out to Artie D. Glad. Salute my brother.
That man is trashed at 9 a.m., bro. How you trashed at 9 a.m.? That means you had to been drinking for like 7 a.m.
If you would like to help support the channel,
you're all the way off, sir. Why do you do this to yourself?
So I guess we're gonna have a conversation about this now.
Look, I don't have anything about people drinking, right? Not a problem. Do what you do. I don't judge like that. But this man's up here begging, yo. This man's begging.
Because of the crimes that
them eyes is whacked.
And in addition to that,
he fumbles up all through this thing, man. All through it. That shit is wild, bro. You got some nerve. I'll give you that.
To a certain regard.
Absolutely some fucking nerve, dude.
You remember,
you know, you cry and whine about this fucking channel, right? But you're trashed at 9 a.m. every day.
So is they thinking about?
And you're saying we're failing because I'm not getting any resources.
Is he talking about that 1 year?
Nah.
Also, how do y'all guys?
No, that's not the issue. You're failing because you don't care to fail. You think people are going to keep bailing you out like the fucking banks around this bitch. Get your money out the banks, ladies and gentlemen. If you're banking with JP Morgan, run. They just inherited lots of fucking debt.
This street life to the fullest. How do y'all feel about that?
I thought you had an interview in the bag, Jack.
I'm just curious.
How come you don't do that, bro?
Put it in the chat.
You lie too much, man. You lie, and your eyes, boy. The lies and raw is a fault of
I'm not
Jack
saying
Frost.
that he was doing anything.
The lies,
I'm not saying that
rise, and the
fall. All I'm saying is, just so we could be.
You had it given to you, bro. It was in your fucking lap. And you fumbled the bag. Yeah, again. What have you ever been given you didn't fumble?
Into something different. And if that happens, are we then going to say that that person was fake when they could have just moved through their transformation?
I bought that.
That being said,
I bought that, Jack.
Troy
on
had
Fiverr.
out a post on I'm not sure if it was Twitter or Instagram. I believe it was Instagram, and he said a couple of things.
I'm putting this thing together, y'all. I may need a few of you guys if you don't mind. If you don't mind at all. I mean,
street code. Gotta stick to the code.
I can keep names and shit out of it.
Of course.
I can respect your privacy.
If I'm correct.
For sure.
And this is not me trying to go at myself.
So if I hit you up and then you say, yeah, we'll do that. We'll push you in the thing, man.
That's what
I just want voice, maybe. That's about it.
Breaking the street code.
Because I particularly don't care to be in this fucking thing either.
Am I right about that? Is that the
But I'll tell you what, boy.
The only beef, obviously. There's a lot going on there.
I'm thinking outside the box with this.
What up, Block?
Like, I've seen all the documentaries that YouTubers do and shit. So I got to come a little different, right?
Is that the beef? Because I have something to say to that.
Nobody's listening.
So
nobody's fucking listening, bro.
We've been covering rappers for how many years?
The folks that you had
6-7 years
were doing everything for you.
And
what did you do, Jack? You begin to block people, throw them out of the fucking chat, talk crazy to them, and then blame the people that were taking care of your channel. Bro,
tell me where I'm wrong.
I wasn't so addicted to this shit yet, and I had the people you did. Good Lord,
young boy got caught up in the car.
This motherfucker crying about a website. I paid for this website. Bro. A website's like $12 the first year.
And everybody said
you had it for how long? 4 months. How much did you pay?
What, am I wrong? I'm just asking the question.
I mean, how much did he pay? $12 for the first year. Yeah, he ain't pay shit.
I'm just asking the question.
Motherfucker crying on it.
As far as I can
Blackout ran a good stream last night. That motherfucking dude that was in that stream talking shit to Jack, he was going off.
When y'all, as far as
I go to Blackout, then we'll find that.
Somebody is the bad.
He said, "This motherfucker right here,
When
This
somebody
motherfucker right here.
that is bringing in the money,
Fuck this
the
motherfucker.
into the gang, he's the top. He's
Oh,
the
it's fucking great, bro.
as far as I can tell, and this is just.
I said, who the fuck is that?
Don't tell me if I'm wrong.
I've never seen him before. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. You're wrong.
Somebody else is supposed to take the fall so that person could keep making money. Just tell me where I'm wrong.
What?
So, Troy Ave puts out a post the other day.
Thumbnail. We got blackout on the screen and the thumbnail.
And
Dog Soldier on the screen and the thumbnail. I'm going to the Blackhouse channel. Yeah, there it
he was
is.
going to take one charge while
Look, I fucking fell asleep watching his stream. And I woke up and the fucking music was blaring, bro. I was like, oh, fuck.
So we talking about whether people was doing
Blackout with his 480 subs. You on your way back up, bro? On your way back up, bro?
The bag's supposed to help be responsible for some of the crimes that they're all doing together. Instead of when the police,
I'm gonna find this part. It's fucking great.
Am I wrong about saying that? Or did I miss something? Put it in the chat.
How y'all doing, man? Y'all with me?
Am I wrong?
Fucking A, y'all.
Did I miss something?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Billy Gordo. That shit was great, bro. I thought, fuck yeah, bro. Somebody else out there. When was that, though? And how the fuck did he know Jack? I'm lost on that, bro. I'm right at it, too. Hell to the yeah. We're going to pause you for a second, Jack. We got to pause you, man. I need to get some promo for my peoples. We're going to watch NESCAR stream, too. He got a throwback stream on Willie's bitch ass. How'd you feel about that, Willie? See, other people can do that, too. Dumbass. Fucking idiot. How many days he got? 29, Jack? Don't you fucking call Just crying now. Don't call Just saying, Daddy Just, can I stay just a little longer, Dad? Boot him out. Boot him out, man. Get him out of here. Think he left what? After Zeke? Oh, he was that far back? Okay. That's why I don't know him good then. What's poppin', Kevin Jones? How are you, sir? How are you, Blackout? How are you, Jess? Jason Elliott? Liberty Hedgeland? Liberty's off to see fucking Janet Jackson. I'm kind of jealous, dude. What's up, Poppy? In this bitch. We in this bitch. This was a great stream. If y'all don't know who Blackout V2 is, go over there and fucking subscribe. What the fuck are y'all waiting on? Come back. Y'all can handle that shit. Yeah. We went up and got the my mom had her infusion today.
What the fuck was I using on Google Play so much that they kept giving me $1 every other day?
You got him.
Got him.
Okay, so that's 2016. Too far back. 17.
Thing, man.
That's still too far back.
Oh, this is when the fucking chant. They had the good fucking trolls.
I was in
there.
a lot of
So you
chats that was like Black Love. Like that.
DC, no matter how bad you are hurting, film show them lame different. Get on here and shine. Ha 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 ha. What's the problem? He's burnt out, bro. Literally burnt out. He's burnt. Jack's cooked, dude. I'm not sure Jack would even know how to get this back together, right? I'm not sure Jack could even fix this. Nah, he probably couldn't. See, I'm in the mood for some fun tonight, y'all. We don't need all this shit. Fuck it. Get me fucking banned. Get banned, Jack.
I had Adobe and I had Photoshop and shit like that.
Get banned. Fucking YouTube suck my dick, Jack. What needs to happen is this. I could probably swing to Bellevue. You might be able to, bro.
Phone hot. It's off. It's fucking off. I'm turning it on now. Why would it be hot?
S9, dude.
Your phone is on like even when it's off. I keep telling you that.
Right? Oh, shit.
I just want to say one thing.
Oh, shit.
Fuck that nigga right there.
Ooh.
Fuck that nigga.
Ooh.
Real talk.
Real
Fuck
talk.
that nigga. Fuck that Kermit the Frog, Marvin the Martian, no teeth having ass nigga living in his daddy basement ass bitch.
Ooh.
Listen, nigga. Listen, nigga. At the end of the day, it's fucking YouTube, you little skinny ass pussy. Look, a nigga can have his own opinion.
That's
we
right.
men. We men. At least I think some of us is. Just because niggas go to your platform or go to somebody else's platform don't mean they got to side with you. You not always right, bitch. You ain't always right, nigga. Period. You ain't always right. So if a nigga got his own opinion or a nigga feels some type of way about whatever situation he feel about as a person or as a motherfucking commentator or whatever you want to call it, nigga, that's a man's opinion.
You didn't do nothing to nobody.
Just because he don't take your side, you want to block niggas. That's some homo shit. That's some bitch shit, nigga. Man the fuck up, nigga. Why don't you do that? Man the fuck up. Like real talk. Man the fuck up. You want to block niggas, black females, block admins, block everybody that get their own opinion that don't want to take your side. Come on, man. Jump in the cold lake with that shit, Jack. Like for real.
Jump in the fucking cold lake.
And I was a BBN supporter. And you gonna block me for having an opinion? That's whack as shit, my nigga. That's whack. You whack. You whack for that.
That's
you
what
whack
this
for that.
is. This is a BBN / our fucking chatter.
This is crazy.
Bitches.
I was just paying for shit. I was just paying for shit.
Over there,
I was just, but I don't care that the people bailed on me. My thing is, now you're trying to say I did you wrong. I don't care that you bailed on me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care that y'all bailed. I don't care that I spent all of that money to try to help y'all do a thing that you wanted to do with your life. And then what you decided to do was make me waste my money and bounce. I don't care about that part. I only care about the part about trying to hurt me. Like, why are you talking crazy? Like, why are you trying to make it seem like I owe you money? I don't owe you money. I paid for everything. You literally owe me money.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
You gay. That's whack 01. Whack sauce.
I don't. But that's money I could have put into a different something. All of that money that I spent on that website, I could have put into. I could have bought a printing press. I could have bought a printer to make shirts. All the money that I spent on that shit, I could have bought the printing thing and made shirts. I could have been making merch. You understand? And they make it sound like.
I gotta pause you right there because you're stupid. You're fucking dumb. You know how much it costs to buy like a nice press? $400 bucks, $500 for a real nice one. Yeah. You start off with one. That gets you going. It would. But the problem is this, Jack. Where are you going to put it? You think you can run a press in your fucking house? As if these chemicals are not going to kill you within like the first 3 days? You probably would, though. Because you would like the high. You're an addict, sir. It shows. You're too fucking high at 9 a.m., bud. I'll tell you that much. To get anything done. How are you going to get hired on to be a journalist when you're drunk in the morning when they're supposed to work? How are you going to go to work? Because you're too drunk. But you ain't got the resources to keep drinking, do you? Oh, yeah. Bro, a website is $12 fucking the first year. That is secured with the name. You can start building. You can make it public. All for $12 the first year. Can you believe that? I'll be goddamn, because you wasn't selling nothing on there. It was just articles. And you weren't even writing. So do you think that your money should have went to the writers? Okay. So you gave people website, but you didn't pay them to run it. What's this fucking guy's problem, man?
I'm the ungrateful one, though.
He does not know how this works. Okay. What's popping, you?
When you got enough people hating on you, they can make anything sound like it makes sense.
Oh, I've looked into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I think that's in 29 days or some shit. I'm not sure. Don't let me speak. We got him. Do not let me speak for any of this shit.
This is overwhelming, and everybody I get to try to help me, they don't come to help. They come to do everything else.
Just wanted to right now, he could go get an eviction notice. but then Just has to start paying that rent. You see what I'm saying?
Just so we can be
It's a
clear,
little tricky
that's
for
like y'all
Just right now.
jobs.
I don't
Y'all
want
literally
Just
out
business
here
out
helping
here, but,
niggas
you know,
dick ride other niggas.
it would
I'm
then
gonna tell
make
you how
him start
crazy
having
it
to pay
is,
the rent.
everybody in the chat. I literally have a group of grown men follow me around everywhere to tell people don't watch my
But
content.
if he don't pay the
donate to
rent,
my chat.
then
Grown men.
I guess Just has
Imagine
no
being
fucking
a grown man.
no problem. I mean, he
And
has
you
no
being more
choice.
concerned with how much
I'd
some
rather
nigga
live
that you
in it
never
than
met in your
motherfucking
life,
not paying the
or
rent.
maybe
Living in it.
met once or twice, maybe.
Love you, man. Nigga, you gay.
This is when he went on fucking
So this jealousy shit is real.
Instagram when he was going to come back. Remember when he first came back from that strike? He's going to be back, y'all.
No,
Watch the
never gonna
comments.
watch that guy.
Back, y'all.
So this jealousy shit is real. You gotta understand it. You gotta treat it the
He is
appropriate
back.
way. Once you find out somebody is jealous of you one time, I advise you to never deal with them again. Jealousy does not go away. Once somebody is jealous of you, they will die jealous of you.
Oh shit.
Copy?
Okay.
That's just the way it is, and there's no way around it. All right, let's get to the show. All right. So real quick, we got some new YNW Melly situation that actually YNW Melly.
Oh, how do you look different?
It's not new information,
All
but
the
it's like
fucking time.
reoccurring information. Is that a good way to put it? So
Any
basically,
video
what
we
happened
go back
is,
on,
is this
he
cop
looks completely
that YNW
different
Melly
every
and
time.
his
Are
attorney
you
is trying
from
to
this
not
fucking
allow to
planet?
testify. They're trying to stop this guy from testifying. They're trying as hard as possible to stop this guy from testifying. The reason being is because he has a lot of in-depth information on said topic
every time,
and also in addition to that, he might have some opinions. Just so y'all know, opinions are not allowed.
You know why? Because there's a brain. The brains.
This is literally for all of the people that come in here while we're trying to talk about court stuff. And our regular BBN page, everybody don't know, we cover a lot of court stuff. So when we're talking about court, people like coming and asking me, they get mad at me because they want me to say, well, the courts don't matter. Only your opinion matter. All of the things that the courts was doing don't matter. I promise you.
The world needs more of my
I've had told conversations with motherfuckers. I'm only saying shit that's coming out of a transcript. And they're busy telling me that they're mad at me.
Yep. Don't you dare let any of these motherfuckers tell you shit. What?
So we've been talking about rap. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. We've been talking about politics for quite some time now, as everybody.
Well, I passed out watching.
So there's a thing that happened, and I'm
then the music was on when I woke up, and it was fucking blaring on me.
So I'm going to talk about that.
Get to it.
So you know how
see what I mean?
I tell y'all
same thing
trying to say stuff
every time.
Say it because I don't think anybody's paying me any attention.
Bitch, you're a crackhead.
Yes, he is.
So I don't think nobody's
you telling me
you're a crackhead,
so
bitch.
I wait for something
to
actually come out so I could say, see,
and you know
I told you so. All right, so
why are you wearing two t-shirts,
this particular video, I guess we got to go
because
back
you wear
to
two
the
t-shirts, bro. I bet it's something upstairs going. I need two of it on. I need two of it on, like a Rain Man type shit.
I'm not doing roll call. Nobody don't care about that shit. I mean, I do, but I know y'all don't.
He's like the uneducated Rain Man.
Oh.
All right, so we got to go back to the Civil War real quick. There's a couple of things
Civil War. Two fucking t-shirts.
And
what's up with this dude in two things, man? Two t-shirts every time.
Right. So
no matter how far back you go.
For everybody that don't know, what the Civil War was really about is banking.
I did a roll call.
All right. So
you just wouldn't hear
there's
yet,
a whole bunch of people that don't believe me. All right, you don't got to. So the Civil War was really about banking. Apparently, somebody wanted to a bank in another country wanted to be basically the reserve or whatever the case is.
You see how his character is and how he acts in this?
That's why
the pity party is full force in this video.
That's basically what all that was about. That's why Confederates they had Confederate money. It was literally that's
pity
what
party
it was about.
On full blast.
The Republican.
This nigga ain't saying shit, bro.
Said no.
Nothing, bro.
That's allegedly why Abraham.
That's what you get when you follow this guy.
So
I'm out.
When they approached
Abraham Lincoln, right, he wastes my time a lot. I'll give you that. And, you're right about that, Blackout.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna ruin my stream, man. See what he does? Yes, always be the ones closest to you, man. Just up on my stream last night, and now you're gonna put fucking music in it, so I'm ruined. See what I mean? Yeah, I have to take your admin position, sir. I'm the last one who gives a fuck about music, boy. I fuck my own self up 1,000 times a night. Fuck. Y'all should see last night's, boy. It was fucking. I had 12 copyright claims. But that bitch is never gonna be fucking monetized when you want it to be.
The boy just make a dopey, you know. Man, just carry out a murder.
My guys are who that? There's two people. Amazing Spider-Man. Salute, bro. I ain't say nothing too. It wasn't.
Well, you got that wave. You got that wave, Mike Elgato.
What y'all want to talk about? Like, y'all put something on the chat.
That's the wave, bro.
I got a clip. I got the hard drive. I got the archives. I was gonna say I got the hard drives, and we can go to the archives.
Yeah, we're gonna touch base for sure.
I got the tapes, so.
Because even in some situations, I don't even need the audio off of them. I just want him rolling in the back.
I just vibing.
I can put the audio down for it. I can fucking put the commentary. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful document. I'm gonna need some help.
Salute, dog.
I think you guys are more than willing to help OAD out.
With this shit.
And I think that's pretty
every day.
Awesome.
It's inspiration. But
holy moly.
BBN Jack, I just wanted to come online for a minute. So this isn't shade at anyone. I know anybody that this applies to, they're gonna pretend this is shade. I'm not gonna say who it is. There might be 3 or 4 people. There might be a limited amount of people that know who I'm talking about. But they're gonna pretend like everybody knows who I'm talking about. They're gonna make themselves known.
3 or 4 people, bro.
You know what people say? Like when Joe Budden did that shit on Throwback. I start with I love you, but I think you got the power to grow. That's a shot.
Yep.
You're
start with an apology.
So
don't beat me up first.
BB and Jack, I just want to come online for a minute.
Get ready.
So this isn't shade at anyone. I know anybody that this applies to, they're gonna pretend this is shade.
Like a fucking
I'm not gonna say who it is. There might be 3 or 4 people. There might be a limited amount of people that know who I'm talking about, but they're gonna pretend like everybody in the world knows who I'm talking about. They're gonna make themselves known, and then they're gonna say I did something to them. But I just want to talk about something, baby. This is wild.
Yeah, but you're a sucker. You up here subbing people. You a sucker.
Yep.
People love to disrespect you in public or do something to you in public that you do not like.
Niggas that do that to
you got no one else to get his fucking thoughts off on, so he has to come to the internet.
They want you to handle it in private. I want to explain something.
You ain't got nobody listening.
That's throwing rocks and hiding dudes. Be mindful of
nobody to rant to that will just listen.
Be mindful of people that want to do something to you in public.
That sucks.
But they don't want your response to be publicly back to them. They want you to go in private.
No.
And then they want you to hit them in the DMs. They want you to hit them in private.
No.
But publicly, they do something that harms you, disrespects you, or come after you.
Here you go, Jack.
I'm probably going to talk about this for a minute on the Tonight Show. But I want to say something. I want to be clear about this.
Get off in that motherfucking link. Get off in it.
Whoever's listening to this, you have value. You have value. You are somebody. You are somebody.
You have value before you can start telling people they have value.
You have value.
I don't know about you, but I don't want.
If someone does not see your value, or if somebody does not want to value you, that doesn't mean you lower your value.
Fuck out of here.
That's not what that means.
You guys have asked.
If somebody tries to convince you to lower your value, they're not for you, and that's fine.
Proper advice.
You turn around, you go about your business.
Let me tell you something. There was a time I didn't believe that would even be thought of. Eric giving someone some good advice. Eric giving somebody some advice somebody may need. He's younger than you, bro. My kids, ain't nobody ever asked me for advice outside my kids, bro. But I'm not going to send that man on no dummy mission. I'm not going to send him out there to wreck his fucking life. Hell to the fuck no. Everything comes to those who work for it, and especially the ones willing to wait. Don't let nobody play. Keep doing you and moving forward and pushing and pushing and pushing. But if you got to wait, my dog, it's time to wait. That's one thing that jails and prisons taught me, dude, was patience. Because they throw you off in a fucking cell and leave you there for 19 fucking hours before they decide to move you again. You know, I was in the back of a paddy wagon when they come down and got me for a misdemeanor in Florida, bro. I was in the back of a paddy wagon for 3 days. It's fucking wild. Yeah, you learn patience real fast. If you don't, somebody gonna beat your ass. You better get your ass sit down and shut up. For real. Patience. That's what I took home from that place, man. And I've kept my head on a swivel ever since then, too. So if anything, it taught me that. And I've also learned that the loudest person in the room ain't always the toughest. So I guess prison does teach some kind of things, but they're not values. They're not values. Basic sort of like man things that you should already been taught. But I didn't have a father. But I'll be damned if I'm ever 45 years old and up here bitching about my daddy not being in my life. Man, you sound like a whole fucking loser, dude. For real. Hey, guys. My dad wasn't around. He knew my older brother and he knew my younger brother. But fuck. You know what my younger brother said? You didn't miss nothing, Eric. I said, I know. Thanks for telling me again. You secured it. My older brother, he thinks he's the fucking God or some shit. He tried to put off on me like my dad was a God. But I knew different, man. My brother was in a biker gang. My dad was in a biker gang. He shot heroin or whatever. I don't know what he shot, but it was probably methamphetamines. My dad was a fucking nut job, bro. He was crazy as fuck. I guess my mom was just into the bad boys, you know. But there was a man around for about 9 years that was a good dad to me. Believe that. He very much was. 3-day in truck edit, yeah. Yeah, hit that like button for me, man. I'm finishing all kinds of shit over here. There's a few of y'all that got drops done. Not all the way done, but they're going to be coming up. Yeah, man, we're putting the work down. I decided, you know what? Quit talking about it. Quit talking about it. Be about it, bro. Why am I holding on to Yeah. I'm gonna put together the documentary from his beginning, in the very first moment he stepped foot on YouTube that I can get now. So if anybody's got anything that's earlier than what's on there now, well, now I've already got it. So if he took it down, he could take it down. I got it already. I'm now starting to go through and get everything that I want if I don't already have it. So Blackout. I know some footage I'm going to need for sure. I think I'm going to need that train footage for sure, because that's deep. But like I said, you probably got 1,000 of these videos, bro, where he just don't start off that way. But man, get 15, 20 minutes into it, he's rambling on about something. His fucking brothers, his cousins or something. It's crazy, dude. There's still a whole lot in his fucking catalog. He says, how long do you want to go through a video to watch it? You know what I mean? That's how I found all that fuck shit and talking about his fucking streams being demonetized all the time. It's a mental illness, bro. It is. And I'm going to highlight that as well. You know, people come on YouTube as if they're this, What I don't get was Jack was already on YouTube. How did he slide by as being this wannabe street dude? How did it change? Because he didn't look like that in the little ugly green ass fucking recordings he's got, where the camera looks green. That he didn't put none of the street value in it. It had to be when Zeke said he started working with him because he knew his brother. So if I'm incorrect about anything about this thing as I'm spitting it to you all, please correct me. I'm not Jack. Correct me on him. For real, for real. This fucking dude, if he wasn't so stupid, bro, he would be dangerous. He's not real smart, but you can tell he sets out to know the words he uses. He just gives it a little too much. You know what I mean? And him trying so hard makes it look like he hasn't done much about it. Like it all starts with fucking a job, pimp. I mean, you know how much you'll get from a job, bro? You'll feel like you're doing something. Your day will be taken away up. It gives you a yeah. That's still up. Yep, that's still up. Frost was acting weird, a motherfucker. Yeah, I think Zeke brung him the streets. But he likes to say that Zeke ain't about that. Bro. And you are? It's very well to tell that Jack just didn't fit in. Right? Jack just didn't fit in. He had brothers that were out there, you know, supposedly. He has brothers that were out there doing the damn thing, and he wasn't around. He wasn't allowed. You know what I mean? He just wasn't that. Nothing like he talks. Now remember, he's done had homies shot, and he's picked them up and carried them fucking over his shoulder. You know how much your fucking man weighs, Jack? I doubt you can't run up and down a basketball court. You ain't picking no man up. Not throwing him over your shoulder, pimp. Absolutely not. You ain't gonna do it. Nah. He's fucking nuts. Everything's fucking crazy with him, bro. Everything is to the max.
You go handle your business.
Staring into the chat.
But if somebody doesn't see your value, or if somebody tries to convince you that you are less valuable than you are,
I'll donate $1,000.
that's a situation that has to deal with them.
Ain't gonna do it.
Copy? That has nothing to do with you.
Bro.
If somebody disrespects you in public, you are supposed to handle it right then and there. So I'm not going to talk about exactly what it is, but somebody did something in public.
Yes,
online. I was very, very respectful, and I handled it right then at the moment. Now that individual was pissed off at me. That leads me to believe it was all a plan.
Look at his
They was
eyes.
never going to give him no real time. Kuda B was never going to serve no real time.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to tell you what he did.
He's right there in front of his house.
He
right
agreed
there.
to testify
That's what
against
it is,
somebody.
right there.
That's what he did. All right? I'm not going to put that on the main channel.
That was Papa's house right there.
But I'm telling you what happened. He agreed to testify on somebody. I'm telling you what happened.
See that shit?
He agreed to testify.
Yeah. Dirty motherfucker.
He agreed to testify.
You didn't lie.
Now, the thing is, there's a good chance he won't have to testify. You understand what I'm saying? He most likely he's not going to have to testify. But he agreed to testify.
Damn, bro.
You fucking rat. You heard him right.
Yeah, he's the rat of the rats.
No.
That's Mr.
He
Splinter.
signed a fucking plea deal. He admitted guilt. And then,
yeah, you ain't got to tell you admit guilt.
If I was him, I probably would have had my lawyer worded a little different because he's a gang member. So that do look a little suspect.
No, not plead guilty, don't.
But when you take those federal plea deals, they make you admit guilt. And a lot of times, when you have to admit other people or say their name, they be like, they'll make up a fake name, like Jane. Oh yeah, Jane told me to do this. So Jane, you know, it's never the real person. Could it be fucked up because he said Tekashi told me to do this? I did it because of Tekashi. And that's what it is. Is he a rat? Technically, yeah, he's a rat. But he only had to do that because Tekashi told on him.
You gotta remember,
for him to get that 5-year plea deal, if he said anything
just came the fuck home,
besides
bro.
what Tekashi
You know?
said,
all of the
he would have got the
footage,
max.
classic. You think
felon
so?
Possession
I'm
with
right
a
at some
firearm
of that,
rules
bro.
20 years.
I'm right at some of that in my own time.
I don't know.
I got you.
I ain't in the streets, so
yeah, I got some of that shit, bro.
I look at this shit from the outside looking in. And even then, like, nah, Jake.
Thanks for that fucking Gordo footage, though, man. I did not know. I did not even know that. See, there's so much about Frost I've still yet to see. And I think I know a little bit, but fuck, dude, how much is there?
The boy just make a.
When does it end? It's like a full-blown fucking tunnel of madness, man. I'm in the Twilight Zone, bro. I'm in the Twilight Zone, man. There's some shit on the wing of the plane, bro. Go get that motherfucker. I don't know, bro. Whoo-wee. That's crazy. How much is there about this guy, bro? Like, it just goes on and on and on and on, bro. It never ends. He even does things 15 times. Like, how? Like, his hustle, it doesn't improve any. We all know he's doing this for a hustle, right? We're at that at least, right? Are we there? Are we there? It baffles me sometimes because I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I'm dead serious with y'all. It's weird. Like, all this there's so much, bro. There's hours and days of this shit. Just days of it. And you want to act like you don't know why the fuck your channel's failing? They tell you. Don't people tell him? Remember the fucking New Year's Eve stream? Oh, that was fucking grand, wasn't it? We had him out there fucking drunk, talking shit to people. That shit was beautiful, boy. This shit's fucking classic, bro. He was out there running his mouth like he had never been to the fucking the downtown shit. And he lived there. Holy shit, he's got basketball at the West 4th down here 9 months ago. He sure does. I'll be damned. That's something I didn't know either. I must have missed that one. I'm going to get to that hotel, though. We're going to go to the hotel. Because this helped me, too. Yeah, let's just go back and see how Jack really is. We know, though. We know. Good God, dude. Look at your titles, bro. You say you don't gossip? What do you call this? You ain't spitting facts. You can't be. You can't be, dude. Shut up. This shit's trash. You got somebody's name in every one of your titles. Every single one of them, Jack. Oh, was this when you was a gamer? That's right. Remember, he hung the things up behind him first. Remember? The phone was hung up behind him. Yep. I remember that one, buddy. Oh, here's one for 35 minutes. I bet he's talking shit in that one. Let's just look. How about that? Let's do that, Jack. How about that? Catch me outside. Wow, dude. There's so much, man. Dude, you got so much bad footage. How you think you're ever going to make it? How do you think you're ever going to make it, bro? Look, he looks different. I give up.
Eric Adams.
Oh, he's fucking pissed tonight, too. Oh, yeah, we're all up in your ass because that's when you got the stuff up behind you when Kevin Jones said, man, put something up on your fucking walls. Grow up and be a man. Once you put something in the background, and what did he do? Move to the corner. I go AD to in the corner. Jesus, Frost. And the replay of the chat's on too, so we might have fun with this one, y'all. We could have fun with this one.
Do you think drill music will be going the way of the dodo? Besides that, I have a couple of things to say about Lil TJ.
Boy, if you don't sit the fuck down, look, you got this chair too. That was the whole chair I had. I threw that bitch in the garbage, Frost. That bitch went in the garbage. I owned it about, what, 4 months maybe? That bitch was hard. Now I know why you bought your little couch. Cause that fucking seat's hard, y'all.
Sorry about that.
That seat's hard as a bitch. This one ain't much better, but it is. He's all fucking mad. He does the same exact thing every time when you get under his skin.
Just get into it.
See?
All right, so apparently,
same thing. He just did it 2 days ago.
If you haven't been noticed, what's going on in New York City? So Joe Buttons, was I able to get the clip? That's the first thing I want to check to see if I was able to get the clip. I was having a problem getting clips earlier because I just had too much stuff on my phone. I don't think I was able to get the clip. Anyway, so Joe Buttons,
Broadway acting on y'all, man. He is Broadway acting on y'all.
He basically said that in New York City,
try out for the next leading role. I'm for real, man.
I got a couple of things to say. First is
he looks like on these days he don't got nothing in him. So he can't
about the same thing every day.
There he goes.
I can't help it if I say something and then somebody else.
Yep, we were under his skin.
Says it also after I say it.
Yep, we were under his skin.
I have no control over that.
I know you was. We was on his fucking top, anyway, bro. He's done there.
So,
how old was this?
I want to be clear about something. What's up, mind, body, and soul? How you doing?
How old is this one?
I want to be clear about something.
Yeah, August of 2022, he was done. What's this one?
I told you that drill music was going to be
June of 2022. That's 2 months before. Yeah, we've been done skunked your ass. You've been skunked a long time ago. Nobody in the chat yet.
I got a couple of things to say real quick. If you notice, Dougie B even came out and said that his gang is not.
This was even before Dog Soldier and Black Cuddy were cut out on there. Oh, let's watch. This shall be good.
Other drill music rappers.
This shall be good.
Same thing. I'm gonna say this again. I've been saying this for a couple of months now.
Shit's great.
The only way the drill music rappers are gonna survive is if they stop.
Damn, I put it to him, bro. I put it to him.
The only way
he hates my guts.
Rappers are gonna survive
he wants to see me dead.
is if they stop.
Absolutely, he does. He wants to see me gone. He'd rather see me just done.
If your gangs
not in a fucking million years, Frosty.
Drill music is a rap. I'm gonna explain something to y'all.
Nah, drill music is a drill, motherfucker. They don't drill. Hey, I'm not going nowhere, Frosty.
I'm gonna remind you of something that Casanova. I know you're just about to say something.
Nowhere.
I'm gonna remind you of something that Casanova said.
Thank you, Frosty. Give it to him, Frosty.
Casanova said quite a few things. He was putting people in the game. One of the things Casanova said is that the feds ain't really.
You're going to do it Tonight Show, ain't you? You said you were going to do it Tonight Show.
Violence has to stop.
Did you literally lie to your people again?
Another point that Casanova said
literally
that I wanted to bring up was
literally.
Do you remember when Casanova and 6ix9ine wasn't allowed to do any shows in New York City?
Here he goes, 6ix9ine. Yeah, these dudes is
Dunsky, sir. After the Barclays,
why do they just keep doing this
after
to
the
themselves?
Barclays situation happened.
Oh right? Man, what's popping?
After the Barclays situation?
Oh, he hit the Cash App early, y'all.
Casanova and 6ix9ine were not allowed to do shows in New York City anymore. They couldn't do shows.
Dog one of the people that hit me in the back end. Like he don't need nobody to see that shit.
6ix9ine tried to come up to power.
He don't mind if I show it.
From doing shows. That's the real reason why they couldn't have him on the itinerary.
Fuck you, Paul.
Hey, bitch, I been crippin'. If I tell a lie up in this song, then you can
What? We could just let that roll. Whew. R.I.P. DMX, man. That's another one I'm gonna remember forever. Yep. X was around in my impactful years. That's for damn sure in rap. That was the era, man. You see the thumbnail, I put you on the screen with Frosty, bro.
Real reason.
Little promo action.
So I say all that to say this. What is the New York drill rappers gonna do once New York and New Jersey decide that they're not gonna allow y'all to do no more shows?
You can tell he's bothered right here. You got a full fucking cup there, don't you? That thing got a handle and all.
What are the New York City drill rappers gonna do?
Look at him. He's a
New York City
pity party on in full effect, y'all. Pity party on full effect.
And New Jersey decide that they're not gonna let you do no more shows. And I promise you, Connecticut is not gonna be far behind. What are y'all gonna do? Eric Adams, I think, made a point that he's not playing with y'all no more. I'm gonna say something, and then I want to segue over to Little TJ. But I want to say something real quick, and I want you to just be really cognizant and pay attention. Which one,
dog? No, I did that one recently.
Last year, this
one's an old clip for sure.
Let's say last year.
We had this dude beat in
January,
June,
February,
y'all.
March, April.
June of 20.
It had more murders than this year, January, February,
June
March,
of 2022.
Why this year is making it such a big deal? Well, not that it isn't a big deal.
Man is home.
But why is this year is it getting so much publicity? It's multiple different reasons.
I think they're secretly sex.
So if y'all have a reason, please put it into the chat.
It's cyber texting and shit. Weird ass.
Why?
He's the only one that still can text this motherfucker.
This is such a big deal.
This weird ass motherfucker for all the time, man. Change your fucking number, bet he goes away.
And I didn't kick the person because of their comment. I kicked the person because I know who they are. And whenever they show up, I'm going to kick them if I think I see them.
Oh.
I didn't kick them because of their comment.
Well, that ain't me, is it, Jack? Our video of this. You want to bet? I bet we do. I was just thinking that last night when I got off. I was like, I bet I had the fucking reaction we gave that night. Ooh.
Casanova said,
why not make a documentary? Everything that knows anything about it
fucked up his career.
Is in here in the chat right here.
He was not allowed to do shows.
I'm not saying I can do this all by myself, right?
One's the money, two
I think I got the help from the ones that would help me.
How are you not allowed to do shows in your hometown?
I mean,
Copy? Like, how are you not allowed to do shows in your hometown?
It's gonna be a task, but I'm gonna put 100% all the effort into it. That's for damn sure, because it's about all I got left I could do to
what
them,
do you
right?
think these drill music artists are gonna be
Doing
able
this
to
ain't
do
bothering me
when they don't have no name yet?
Doing this ain't bothering me none.
When they don't have no name yet, they can't go.
He's already sucked it up.
When they don't have no name yet and they can't pull up nowhere and perform, how are they supposed to get their art out?
Nobody's there yet. Look,
that's the next.
Nobody is there yet, dog. Oh, lordy.
Can't perform drill music.
So it's a quarter, three-quarter of a cup.
Fabio Foreign or K Goddess, both people who do music that I do not think have anything to do with actual death and murder.
Yeah, they do, dude.
Not
you
K
don't know
Goddess
much at all, do you?
Because she's actually a dope artist. She's
she don't like you.
Not her so much.
That's another person that knows exactly who the fuck they're doing.
If she wanted, matter of fact, it might be best.
Kick your ass out.
Not to touch the idea.
You were coming off weird, bud.
Okay, so
that's weird. How you come off weird to the woman you're supposed to do?
They don't want the lyrics used in court.
You got a whole nice spot in a listening
party.
party.
Asks them anything. This is the best advice I could give to any rapper in this particular situation.
The so-called dollar. Yes, he did. She did.
About Eric
Absolutely,
Adams,
he said something about it.
Anybody asks you anything about the New York
City
policies for rappers, Whenever anybody asks you anything about rappers with gangs,
Yep,
and
that
drugs
came out of his own
like
mouth
that,
twice.
So you just don't want the lyrics used in court.
Twice. I'm sure she's probably checked us out. You know,
don't
she might
elaborate.
have.
Don't go any further.
And I don't want to disparage the young little lady.
I don't think that lyric should be.
But her pops is a fucking dirtbag.
About the policies that Eric Adams,
I mean, I had the same kind.
Lyrics should be used in court.
We do.
We don't want our young men and women
have that kind of pass together. I guess my pops is even worse. Probably he didn't meet me.
Then once you start talking,
but your dad's sick, honey. If you ever see that, hope you know your dad's sick. You need a little bit of medicine. You can get him right with some medicine.
They said Derek Jeter said the most.
Yeah, he would block her if she got on his ass, and he's supposed to take that. He's supposed to know he got to take that.
Jeter, he says the most shit without saying anything.
Boy, my kids speak to me just like they would. That's what I want. We're open and honest relationships, man. That's why you got love.
What up, one and only? How you doing over there?
Bro, somebody ever fucking did anything to my children that they didn't like on their ass, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I sent it.
So what happens is what happens when it comes to them. Anybody else, I'll think.
Like every time.
Anybody else, I'll think. Them kids, no thought involved, buddy.
Anyway,
I'm bored.
Let's get to Little TJ. I got something to say about Little TJ real quick. Listen, I got something to say about Little TJ.
He's always disparaging on the young audience, isn't he? He don't ever bring these young dudes up.
First thing is
stuck in the 80s.
As always, the information
you don't ever hear him talk
put out
any of these
so
young
far
dudes, man. And there's some
bangers
bangers out right now.
The information
I didn't understand how many good motherfuckers was in drill.
So to be clear,
my hometown got some beast mode dudes, man.
The information that we got about
then I learned about them really being involved in drill, and I'm like, oh,
came from authorities, came from either the police or the actual news. Hassan Campbell, shout out to Hassan Campbell.
It ain't drill unless you're going on drill, I guess.
But he also acknowledged
catch your ass out and get
even inside of the family that there's more than one story about what happened. He even acknowledged that. So we don't know definitively what happened, is what I'm saying. Now, I want to say something. What he said was,
was she 12, 13 years old now?
Was this.
I think she's about 12, 13 maybe. No, she was that a couple years ago. So she's probably 15, 16, y'all. Yeah, shout out to her.
He said
she blocked him. Shout out to her.
Little TJ even had the guns on them in the hotel.
Yeah.
Now,
shout out to her. She knows where she's at.
Before we go any further, there's
That's
a whole bunch
hard
of
to make
people
up,
most
bro.
likely lying.
That's gonna be hard to fix.
Just so we can go before we go any further.
Fuck a kid over at that age, man. They
bunch
will
of
never forget that, bro.
Just so we can be clear. There's a shitload of people that's
you're gonna have to give her the world, bro.
Meaning Little TJ's people probably don't
I don't
want
see
the
that
police
coming.
to
You're
know
too
that
lazy.
they had guns on them. They probably don't want the police to think that they had guns on them. With that being said, 9 times out of 10, if
I'm
their
leaving
guns
his daughter
wasn't
out of this.
fired,
I'm gonna call him a deadbeat. But
9 times out of 10, if their guns wasn't fired, that's probably the way that they know that the shooter shot
bring up
themselves.
that he has the daughter, but I'm not gonna get in depth and all that shit. Man.
But they did have guns.
Make it very well aware of how bad a deadbeat he is.
Sure they wasn't supposed to
but I think I need to leave her out of it. Plus, I could get in trouble if I did bring her in too much.
And then the one dude shot the other guy and had to drag him back to the car.
These fools don't know, man.
I'm going to give it to heavy. Fucking busted
heavy.
Court if one of the fools did end up shooting his man.
You know who else gonna be in on it?
I'm gonna say that again.
We got old school gangster, OG gangster. He's gonna be in there. Who else? What's that bone dude's name that thought that was cool to go around?
No, if they stole a car, that is.
What's his name?
Crazy Bone. Their car, then they got caught.
Was it Crazy Bone? Yeah, he'll be.
There's a good chance that nobody would have got caught if the dude didn't shoot his own man.
Fuck yeah! You know why he's gonna be in it? It's fair use.
So Little TJ people didn't even have the blicky on them. They didn't back them down. That's one. Two. Once again, when the fuck is a Chipotle open at 2:00 in the morning? That sounds crazy. So apparently it did not happen inside of the Chipotle. That's another thing that he said. Now I don't know the accuracy.
Boy, he just now got somebody to talk.
Because even the people
that's crazy, bro.
Campbell,
Long ago, bro.
when we do this, people come to us all the time with stories.
Hey, how's it going?
Like, people come to us all the time and be like, yo, I got a story on this person.
He must have blocked Mind, Body, and Soul.
I'm going to tell you why certain rappers will never fuck with certain bloggers.
He did because he's not there.
Certain rappers will never fuck with certain bloggers.
Look at him, bro.
Listen and pay attention.
Cooked. Your brain is fried.
If somebody can just call you up and tell you anything about somebody else and then you do a video,
who are you convincing?
Them niggas don't want to fuck with you.
You're exactly right. Nobody is helping me, bro. This, if you want to
say
you
was a celebrity, 100%. Why would you fuck with a channel that or a media source or a well, they're not doing media. If people are just coming to you with stories and you're just saying whatever the story is and saying, is this true or is this not true? That's not media.
Yeah, I've not heard you say it is.
Like, that's literally not the media.
Shut up, allegedly.
So I say all that to say this.
You literally got merchants, allegedly.
Those dudes don't get caught. There's a good chance that those dudes don't get caught so quickly if homie didn't.
Why are you talking about open cases, bro? Huh? You talking about?
We don't know definitively what happened.
You just talked shit last night.
I don't think it happened inside of the Chipotle. That don't make sense.
We ain't talking about open cases.
Chipotle's ain't open at fucking 2:00 in the morning.
Yes, they are.
Now, if you would have said at McDonald's, I would have been like, possibly. If you would have said a White Castle, absolutely. But Chipotle?
Hey, you know where you can get them at? Teespring. The merch drawers in there.
Do you really expect to see a Chipotle or a Chick-fil-A open that time of night?
The link is in the description, bro. We got t-shirts.
I mean, I'm supposing it's 24-hour ones. I don't think that's a 24-hour. Definitely not a Chipotle. So
on tonight, man.
If that's what happened.
Look, that's how I'm gonna keep y'all involved.
There's 3 people, by the way.
I'm gonna keep the fucking.
If that's what happened, then that means that he wasn't shot in the Chipotle and he was shot outside. And if he was shot outside or in the lobby, then that means.
Tooth under the sign. Did you see the tooth? There was a tooth there. Lie to you. 100%. He will lie to you.
He says somebody's covering something up.
The lies rise and
fall. If somebody's covering something up, that means that there's a lot more going on.
Lies rise and fall.
Like, there's no reason to lie when he got shot at. That don't make sense. Like, why do you need to lie whether he got shot in the building or outside the building?
The things.
There's no reason. Why would you need to lie about that?
Wrapped up in one.
You understand?
It's gonna be ham, y'all.
Yes, if he was shot outside the building, why was he outside the building?
Whole YouTube story.
You see, the excuse was that he went to Chipotle, and that's why he was outside.
He thinks I'm saying.
Maybe he did. Maybe he was coming outside for a totally different reason. And if he was coming outside for a totally different reason,
again, y'all. What is the deal? What is really going on?
Sound like a setup. That's what Son Campbell was saying.
Fucking bad episode of Twilight.
Sounded like a setup to me. I'm gonna advise y'all something. Stop leaving y'all guns upstairs or at home. And I'm not an advocate for shooting, and I'm not trying to say that at all. But stop leaving your guns at home and upstairs.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck does a gun upstairs?
Even if you're going to meet somebody that's supposed to be cool with you. Most of the people that you think is cool with you don't like you. I promise.
Dumb. That was dumb.
Promise.
Bad beverage, bad
people you think
shirt.
Is cool with you,
what is that?
Do not like you. They're waiting for an opportunity to destroy your life or to get over on you for whatever the random reason might be. They don't even 9 times out of 10 they probably don't even need a good reason. Any old reason.
Look, my
you didn't put
crashed out
by my house. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Not even your day. Like any old reason.
Police vehicle pursuit. We don't go down here none at all. None. I promise. The suspect is fleeing on eastbound. The address reported for this incident is strange. The suspect is alive with a police vehicle. Police are pursuing the suspect who was attempting to flee in a vehicle.
Yeah, like any old reason. He was probably buying weed, or he was probably going to meet somebody that he knew. Remember, these people were from the Bronx. Don't forget that point. These people were from New York.
Okay.
They were from New York.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't lose that point. They were from New York. They went all the way out to New Jersey, and they met.
You're losing points, Jackie.
I just don't think that was all coincidence. You telling me that they drove all the way out to New Jersey?
Can you believe that there's nobody in the chat?
And then shit went left and he got shot? That sounds like there was a good chance that
June of 2022.
And they didn't bring no weapons downstairs. The fact that and one dude was upstairs shitting. So they didn't even think that this was a big deal.
Was cooked,
this was people that they knew. And you know, one of the people was actually in one of Fabio Foreign's videos. I don't know how much of a big deal that is. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times these dudes
get off. It was only 35 minutes long. Still nobody in there. Why didn't
let that sink in for a moment?
Why did I not notice this?
If this dude didn't accidentally shoot his own homeboy, little TJ probably wouldn't.
Why did I not
already be talking about
done then?
His when he was born and when he died. He probably already be booking his freaking funeral. No, probably the only reason why
keep
we
on driving it in. You know what I mean?
If
You're gonna stick the fork in them. You're gonna have to twist it too, right?
Think about that for
twist it, you gotta yank it.
This nigga had stormtrooper aim.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to.
Because remember, his man is the one that they're saying actually shot little TJ.
Looks like Stevie Wonder.
Remember, his man is the one that said he actually shot little TJ.
What the fuck, man? Another one. Live video at the video scene. Police activity. Another police chase, you motherfuckers. I'll be goddamn, son. Fuckers ain't playing on Facebook, bro.
That's a good point. What proof is it that he's alive?
He said, can I recommend one?
Right now, all we have is
yeah, do that, bro.
We don't have any proof.
For sure, for sure. We're all about that. That's live. Live in the hood, bro. We don't watch cops, Jack. We don't watch cops.
There's zero proof.
Yeah, that's right around the fucking corner, man.
Y'all don't understand. My show is literally just me standing here and kicking people every other line. It literally is just all I'm doing.
Every other line?
Literally just sit here talking and then kicking somebody.
We know that. We've said that. We've said that, bro. I think my young dude wants to move back in there. Jack, you might be in the way, bro. Look, they all up in the cities and that, bro. Look at this fucking shit, bro. They're getting like A1 footage out there. Come on, cameraman. Chill out, motherfucker. Get out, goddamn. Get away from the police, man.
Shout out to the one and only. I appreciate you. You trying to put comments in. So
the baby and the car went missing, homie.
I appreciate
Somebody took the car and the baby, man.
It's just you and the people that hate me.
Changed to a crime scene. Wow. You took a fucking baby in the side of the car.
You know,
that's
I say this really like
could you imagine jumping in a ride and taking it and looking back and seeing a baby?
There is only about 10.
Oh no, we're going back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Really like 63 people.
I'm not riding taking no babies.
At least 45 to 50 of them in here hate me.
Well, why ain't you
at least 45 to 50 of them?
Well, you got about
and they don't really got a reason.
Now. We do got a reason. Big Dog showed us earlier. That same dude that was pissed off in Blackout video.
One and only.
Everybody, why most of us are mad.
I'm just gonna stand over there and talk because it doesn't make sense. There's no reason for me to look at the chat because nobody's gonna say anything except for insult me. So I'm gonna go stand over there and I don't gotta watch the chat, right? So one and only, please kick the people. You already know, just kick them. I'm gonna go stand over there and talk. There's no reason for me to watch the chat, right?
He said you're gonna stand over there and talk. You're gonna stand over there and talk. What are you gonna do? You gonna stand in the corner? Good.
All right, so just talking regular shit.
Good, Jack.
So
stand over there. We had this bitch beat before Dog and Black Buddy made it over. Can you believe that? I didn't know that.
Really shouldn't even be live. It don't really matter, right?
I didn't know that. We just kept driving it in, didn't we?
Unless I figure out a way to be seriously with no resources.
Because Black Cuddy and he was talking shit to Cuddy and Dog Soldier yesterday, and that was in August.
I'm miraculously trying to figure out how to defeat these people.
So this one's in June. Yeah, he was beat long ago, man. That's wild. I wish it would show you what. Why is that fucking stove keep going off and on? You hitting the fucking pipe, Jack? I'm over here hitting the pipe, bro.
That's interesting. I want to know if little TJ is still alive.
You hitting the fucking pipe, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
They're telling us he's still alive, but that don't mean he is. That's a fact.
Be honest, man. One time in your life.
Also, from what they said,
he's gonna ask you
about his condition, it
about
sounds
anything
really
in your
bad.
life and why your life is a total fucking mystery.
When the fuck did they say he could move his legs?
Constantly lying.
Like, when do you hear? Oh, but the guy can move his legs. Like,
you
when the fuck did they say that?
He's told everybody. Could you imagine how motherfucking wild that'd be?
So it's definitely really bad.
I would be fucking crazy.
And then the dude that actually in the hospital that got shot, that guy hangs out with Fabio Foreman. He was in a picture with Fabio Foreman. Now, we don't know if there's anything behind it. But what we do know is a lot of these dudes just being pictures. That don't mean anything.
Sir. Hitting that gas stove. You get the gas in the lighter. Pumping them. He shows you how he knows how to cook this shit up. I'm like, what the fuck? I never even seen that either.
Anyone going too hard on that? I just don't think it means anything.
High, bro.
I've been in the pictures with a ton of people and ain't nothing about it. I've had quite a few niggas hit me up telling me about how they was in pictures with people and it was nothing. It didn't mean nothing. So I just don't think it means anything. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
He's a crackhead, bro. Me and James S. fucking had your back on the crackhead shit. You were the crackhead the whole time. We feel stupid. We should believe the masses. That's a nice chair, Frost. Looked exactly like the one I had.
Somebody came in and said something about my health. I don't care about my health. What the fuck?
You don't care about his health?
No, they didn't say any of that. What up, Rue? Shout out to Rue. Don't nobody see them Dutch Jones. I know you can't comment here because people gonna hate you. So I know you can't.
I don't hate Rue. We just need to leave us out of his jibs. He knows what we're doing. We're doing God's work over here. This is the Most High's work. Most High's work, bro. Swear to God.
70 people in here with 8 likes.
I've been told, bro.
Probably 60, 70.
Look at his eyes. This is all fake. This is his act. This is what he does every single time. I told y'all. It's an act. Oh, feel sorry for me. Nobody likes me. You think that people were going to keep paying you for pity? You're a pity prostitute.
I'm going to tell you something that I find interesting.
We don't care.
And I promise you.
You don't promise nothing.
I'm going to tell you something that I find interesting that I think people should pay attention to. I don't think nobody's going to pay attention to.
Yeah, we're not.
Just move. I can stop people from being an admin. Just because I make somebody an admin, that doesn't mean that I have to make them an admin forever.
Why not? You're just being a dick to them. The admins I've had, I've not lost a one on me on bad terms. Not lost a one. Well, one I did, but that was long ago. Long ago.
You don't own me.
It ain't about that, bro.
I know all these other people think y'all own me, but y'all don't own me.
I'm adding. I know. I'm gonna keep adding too.
I know everybody knows that if they tell y'all don't come to the channel,
that's right.
You're not gonna come to the channel. I know.
Blow this bitch up somewhere though. You watching?
If anybody tell you don't share, you're not gonna share. If anybody tell you I don't like, you're not gonna like. I know that. I get it. All right.
I got monetized off your back, bitch. How you like that?
I wasn't even gonna do it.
And my numbers are better in the percentages. My numbers are dust on both of them. Every one of our channels are. They gotta watch this shit 15 times to get 15 likes.
Nobody likes the show, and nobody's gonna support the show. So I literally only
imagine that. Imagine having to switch over to Rochelle's fucking chat. Just go back over and watch your video. That's fucking crazy, sir. That shit fugazi. They fugazi. You gonna tell me he's got 66,000 subs from this? I'm doing this all the time.
On YouTube that can't get donations. There's no other YouTube.
See?
Other YouTube is allowed to get donations except for me. Because some dude on some channel said I'm not allowed to get none. So
that's a childish manipulation tactic. You know why I know that?
Some dude said
I used to do it when I was a child. Yeah, he did. I mean, I don't want to dog on mine.
Not because I'm not doing my job well,
but
not because I'm not good at my job.
The second time was kind of fucking me, off the fucking wall. Like he believed this fucking weirdo. Yeah, and in the same night, they were like, "Oh fuck, I did it again." but man,
anything y'all want to talk about? Because if not, I'm gonna just go.
Yeah, see ya.
I'm just gonna
Deuces.
Y'all want to talk about? I'm just gonna go.
Deuces. Why does he always say that? Like we're gonna cry? Jack, don't go. We'll be back tomorrow with something totally new coming, and you'll just disregard everything you said the night before. Yep. You know it. He probably still watches us, Ned. It's cool. He could give us some views, but no more admin spot. That's for sure.
Okay.
Ow.
Everybody just enjoy
We got people watching us that you wouldn't even realize, man. I'm so serious.
Nah, my life is done.
You're damn fucking right. You don't get kicking, it will be.
What kind of life can any person have when somebody else could just decide that your life is shit and everybody else is just gonna agree to help them? What kind of
You understand this is not the real world. These people were actually
for a living and somebody just showed up and said
for you in the real world.
Somebody just showed up and said,
and you thought that it was just all fine and dandy to say fuck them, huh? But you see what happens when you do that? Now you find yourself in pity, huh? When all you had to do was just be a good person. Honestly, if you're a good person, you'll be good to other people.
I don't feel like staying live because the only people here is the people that don't
you can not like whoever the fuck you want, Jack. It doesn't have to come off that way. If it needs to, then do it, but it doesn't have to. You don't understand that? You don't have to express to someone how much you fucking hate them. I'm literally like 300 videos in on you, and I'm expressing this shit that you're doing. You don't give a fuck, huh? So why should anybody else? Why should anybody listen to your teachings when you don't listen to our son? We've been trying to teach you and teach you and teach you, and look where it's got you. Back about ready to be on the streets again. I think youngster wants his apartment back, Jack. And if you ain't on that lease, he could literally just come on by a few people and see if you want to go. See if you want to go. Damn, I'm glad I don't live next to New York, y'all. Nah, I wouldn't do that to Just. Don't do that just because that just only leads yourself into some trouble that you could easily do with the courts, my friend. You could easily get this process done with the courts if that's the lane you're trying to go down. I know you're a good dude. I know it. But you don't have to prove that to us, Just. Know that, all right? You ain't got to prove that to us. So if whatever you do to him doesn't affect the way we feel about you, in case you thought that it did. Let me not speak for everybody, but I do believe that's the way everyone feels. I do believe. I think 70% of them are going, yeah, get his fucking ass out of there. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. Get out of here, Jackie. It would be fucking funny. Oh, Lord, I'm vlogging it. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back. No more. No more. No more. No more. Hit the road, Jack. Oh, yeah. We're going to get to the motel. The motel, Cuddy. Let's go check out some motel streaming. Yeah. Back when he was going, I need $5 to $10, $15 drops. Yeah, that'd be tight. I can't believe how long Young Thug's been going on. It's been going on longer than Jack's had something up on his walls. That's wild to me. That's gone fast, dude. That's going fast. Yeah, we're not stopping there, Jack. Me and Cuddy want some hotel streaming. Good Lord. Where did you go with all this money, bro? What did you do? Because I got to tell you, man, you didn't do anything for your streams. You didn't, man. Absolutely nothing. You've been working off of a phone for the last 4 years. That's pretty bad, bro. You're just a few swipes. I mean, it don't take you long to go through all this shit. Let's see if I can put it on y'all. You guys can see too? Okay. Look at this one here. Look at that shit. Who's next? Was I going at him a year ago? I think I was. Huh. Was I going at him? What are you doing, Jess? Yeah, Jess, I've heard of that, bro, but that's like having a prepaid attorney. Bro, I got you on the legal shit, bro. Trust me. You're going to have to do what I told you, man. If you're on that lease and he's living in there, you got to get an eviction notice. Honestly, you are allowed to go there and tell him to leave, but at that point, he does not have to until he has served an eviction notice. And then the process starts right there. I mean, he's supposed to be gone after that. 30 days. We don't know what Jack could do. We don't know if he'll squat. We don't know if he fucking get out of there. But the longer he squats and all that shit, see, that's a tricky situation because he doesn't own the place either. So it's like you can't charge him rent. It's called back page. Y'all are fucking wild, boy. Yeah, I think don't prepay for some legal advice. You got like what, dog soldier? But even you don't need an attorney to do the eviction notice shit. Nah. I could find out for you, bro. I could find out for you if that's the way you want to go. But I do believe you're even allowed to go pull up over there and at least give him the time, the first get the fuck out. You know what I mean? You can definitely give him the first get the fuck out, face to face. And then it just sucks because the only thing that's stopping him from getting out of there, bro, is that he's stayed in there so long. Like after you stay and walk, they say as soon as you let someone in your home, you really can't make them leave. And that's crazy, but it's the truth, man. It is. The cops will say, go get an eviction notice every fucking time. That's the number one thing, Joe. But if he's on the lease, then you can't do a fucking thing. You're done. You have no rights over it, brother. Like, if you're on the lease, then if the lease is over, then it's got to be him on the lease. Because what the fuck would she do? What do you mean not totally true? Every time they're going to tell you to get the fuck, you're going to tell you to get eviction notice. Every time. I had a cop tell me, yeah, when you let someone in your house, it's almost impossible to get them out. Yep. If they want to be that way, you know what I mean? Because fuck, I was living with my lady again. We went back and forth with each other probably 50 times. It was ridiculous. We really were stupid about that. But one of the other times I had just moved back in, I kicked the fucking door in. I kicked it off the hinges and everything, bro. Boom, I was drunk. She called the police on me. I was like, you can't call. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. I live here. Yeah. Nah, if he's on the lease, you can't do shit. But maybe make it hard for him. You know what I'm saying? Make it hard for him, bro. Kill him with it. Bro, if you wanted to be an asshole, dude, you could torture this man, bro. You know exactly where he lives. You know the fucking address and all that shit. So I don't even want to go there with him. People be nice to Jack, man. People be nice to Jack. But he caused all that shit and just he thinks he should be safe, right? The fuck ever, bro. I don't think it's just weird because I ain't never seen no shit like that. To me, I don't think he should get off like that. Why did I click that? Fuck. All right, here we go. Let's see. What was going on when he lived in the fucking... Don't let me put Kendra in here and then find out. You really got her name and titles, bro? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What are you wearing? What are you wearing, Jack Frost? Oh, wow, dude. You're on 2 fucking streams, Blackout. You're on 2, dude. Bam, bam, then you. And then Jack's Tooth. Y'all crazy done took over the algorithm and shit. Look at him. Y'all are wild, boy. This is the one I always see, bro.
I know anybody that this applies to, they're going to pretend this is shade. I'm not going to say who it is. There might be 3 or 4 people. There might be a limited amount of people that know who I'm talking about, but they're going to pretend like everybody in the world knows who I'm talking about.
Attached to that other one. I get it now. I got it. Lucas, look at his algorithm, though, bro. It's fucked. A Tonight Show 3 months ago, huh? I wonder how this looks. I wonder how bad this is going to be. It's going to be bad. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, once they have mail, you're going to have to go to court. That's right, bro. You're going to have to get the eviction notice for sure. And then you're going to have to prove you have the lease. You're on the lease. That's the first thing you're going to want, bro. Yeah, if you can't provide you're the one on the lease, actually, then they're not going to do much for you, bro. It's going to have to be your landlord, brother.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm opening.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful day. Okay, we got a couple of things to talk about. We actually have this is funny.
Why do you do that little munchkin shit?
But real quick,
man?
what we're talking about today is
munchkin
Young Thug, quite possibly.
These little bars, dude.
Just so we can be clear, I am not saying Young Thug is doing the lying. I'm saying all the people lying on the Thug. That's what I'm saying. I want to be clear about this. I am not saying that Young Thug is being lied on. I'm saying that there's some allegations coming out by some dudes, and they're saying some things. Apparently, these things that they're saying might not be the truth. That's one thing we want to talk about.
What?
Another thing we want to talk about is the whole Tory Lane situation. So we're still discussing that. That's still part of the
no, please.
But before we even get to any of that, I want to tell you 2 things. First thing I want to tell you about some. Shout out to the world.
Yeah, the landlord could let him in, and he did not leave again. That's exactly right, bro. She could do that.
Like that. I want to explain.
She's getting involved in it. She said she don't want to be involved. Unless she has to be.
When you do filming out in public, that happens, especially if you're in the hood. Because some dudes is running from the police. Some dudes want to look like they're running from the police. So it happens. You always got the guy that, he's not really. I don't know who that dude is. From the police? I'm not trying to speak bad about him, but
what?
Then you also got the guy. He might not really be tough, but he got numbers with him, and you alone, so he got to be tough. You get it? So
no.
I just want to say, shout out to the Most High. Because in that moment, I didn't let my ego take over.
That was in people.
I stayed humble. Shout out to the Most High.
Yeah, we had you humble ass.
And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is, I leave there, right?
You were just talking about beating up a whole gang of people.
I finished the live.
Ran up on by.
I don't know how long it was. Probably like an hour after I finished the live. Probably not even that long. I get contacted. I contact somebody, and then I have a conversation. And it was a couple of different people that I had a conversation with today. So the first thing I want to say is this: shout out to every single individual that I spoke with today this afternoon. Not everybody.
Are you always lying?
Shout out to every individual that I spoke with today this afternoon.
My God, stop fucking lying.
The Lord always wants to bless us.
Yeah, you're lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
The Lord
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Every time you tell me something, I figure that I'm lying.
The Lord always
almost lie. Faking.
Sometimes people get things,
but you sound excited, and you know that I know that you lying. Oh, girl.
That's why we're supposed to be humble. And that's why we're supposed to watch our ego. In that moment, it was, I don't, like, me looking back and thinking about it right now, I probably would only have to fight 2 guys. To be perfectly honest with you. I'm looking at something real quick. I would have only had to fight about 2 guys, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You understand what I'm saying? That might not be a big deal. You understand what I'm saying? On some real shit. So I'm happy that I was able to control my ego. I'm happy I was able to realize I'm on somebody else's block and I'm filming. And I'm going to say this to all videographers, anybody that goes outside and they film.
I thought it was YouTubers.
When you're on somebody else's block and you filming,
I thought
you don't know what's going on in that area.
You told
might have
YouTubers.
accidentally filmed something.
You
that
told
is a crime.
it was
You don't
YouTubers,
know.
bro.
So the way the person approaches you is always best.
I
I'm going to say something real quick. I'm going to get to the show, but I'm going to
Why is it on YouTube?
So I've been asked, as y'all witnessed multiple times, to shut down my lives.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah.
Delete shit or whatever. And I don't. Let's just be clear. I do what I want with it. It's my content. That's 1. 2.
You're right.
If he would have approached me and just been like, yo, look, homie, I thought this and that, supposed to be like a real nigga, I probably would have just deleted the live like this and there. That's out of respect.
Liar.
So if I'm ever out there in public and you think I done filmed some shit and you might be a little concerned because the police is after
What
you,
happened, tough guy?
if you just come up to me like a real dude and just be like, yo, look, man, I this and that.
Where'd you go?
Like, I ain't not a problem. I'm going to shut this live down, I'm gonna hide it, and then I'm going to re-upload it with a part of you out, and I just started a new live. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just not shutting shit down.
Before you even get ready.
I'm not doing that.
You have to end.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. That's not going to happen. But if you come to me and you talk to me like a regular person, like with some respect, you come to me, you come to me not with your ego. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, we all human beings. You might be running from the police. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you. All right, that's one thing I wanted to say. So shout out to those dudes. I immediately left that situation, and then blessings have been raining down upon me ever since.
Oh, where are they?
Shout out to that.
Shit, no debate. Get left out like the last nigga. Where is faking that? My big brother locked down in the chamber. He want to shake him. Yeah, soon they free. They be a RB. My so and sister say, boy, don't bite your tongue. You want that smoke? Then let me know. Back to back, we'll load a strap. This ain't a act, bitch. We can go. Come on, my brother do his homework. When he get it, let me know. Might not need it. You might sleep up. Let me catch you with the stove. Come to find out, niggas hate me. They been faking all along. Your pussy thuggin' for a minute. They should know it. Yeah, your bitch buy you a thong. Look, pussy down and made you king. Make me shoot you off your throne. Look, to be honest.
Pop me, my nigga. This what we doing? This why I gotta see you all day?
Hey, don't need that. Let's go.
That's what we doing? That's what we doing. This nigga been following me all day, y'all. Let's see if we see him again. All day. How far was we?
He knew he fucked up, right? He was done. See, we know, Jack. We know you're pussy. We know you got a pussy. We know you ain't getting no pussy. But you're just a pussy. You ain't about that shit. And you never have been. But it's okay, Jack, to not be about it, bro. It's fine. 100% just fine. What's not cool is to act like you're just so about it, but you become humble when the shit hits the fan. Fuck ever, dude. The whole fucking fruit.
This is another reason why I tell people, don't get involved in those hate posts groups. Don't get involved with stalking motherfuckers. Don't get involved with other people.
Involved with nobody doing something to me.
Remember, it's important to keep our ego in check. It's important to keep
also don't get involved with
other
stalking
people.
me,
You don't
guys.
know why that other person is hating. They telling you
who I am.
They might be just hating because they jealous. But they telling you all the things in the book. That guy did this to me. That guy did. And the guy ain't did shit.
Brothers and sisters, give me your grit money, give me your weave money, give me your perm money, your Jordan money, your Alizé money, your 40-ounce money. We need the money, brothers and sisters. How about you?
Money, baby?
I donate.
Hell yeah. Fuck with your boy. Where you at, Frosty? Where's your donations, Frosty?
Going to have to become a member.
Up lately, Frosty?
If you have a iPhone, if I didn't hook up my second screen yet,
you'll never get anywhere on hate.
Give me 1 second.
You'll never get anywhere without being the person you try to preach as being. Where do you get all this from? You didn't even live it. Where does he get it from? How do you know about all this being a man shit?
If you want to chat, you are going to have to become a member.
Oh yeah.
Quality over quantity.
Where's
I love
quality?
it when you have a lot of people in here.
Everybody's talking.
Nothing. But at the end of the day, we have a lot of people talking.
You can't give quality without some quality equipment.
I don't want people coming here bringing state. I don't want people coming here and bringing evil with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't care what y'all niggas want to deal with, to be honest with you. I don't want to deal with it.
You're just gonna have to.
That's how our live is gonna be from now on. And just so you can be clear,
yeah, that didn't last long, did it?
Parameters off.
Yep.
So if you're a member, you can talk, you can spam, you can do all that.
Yeah. Okay.
If they come in here,
they don't understand how the parameters work.
Just to get kicked.
Slow-mo work for channels that are
the $5.
So they're able to read the chat.
So if you want to come become a member, just so I can kick you, fine. I'm cool with that. 100%.
Slowing it down just is like, man, I gotta wait to chat again. And there's only 2 chats.
Shout out to Irv Blandford. I haven't seen you in a while, my brother. I hope you're doing well. With the $9.99 drops.
Is that the same Irv?
Muskers, you rap bastard.
Irv Blandford. Blandford? The same Irv.
Let's get to the show.
Is it Gotti? Cool name,
Blandford.
Blandford. I'm gonna have to just call that shit whack.
Just blessings upon blessings.
See, you can't make it up.
You get ego in check.
Blessings upon blessings, man. Wait, you were 3 days ago. You were crying like
that being said, cool. I want to start off with Keith Murray.
This is the aftermath.
There's a reason why I want to start off with Keith Murray. We talk about Keith Murray. And, we talk about Keith Murray and Fox Brown for a moment. Okay, so I am not talking about any other rappers unless I say their name. There's no reason to send me a cease and desist. I got a cease and desist over this woman before.
Yeah, okay.
Because I exposed some super real shit that has to deal with. Now I'm going to talk about a lot of shit. I'm going to say a couple of things. Thank you, Keith Murray, for opening up this avenue for me. I'm going to say a couple of things. I know a lot about New York City rappers underground shit. I know a lot about the behind the scenes backdoor shit that these New York City rappers was doing back in the 90s. I know a lot.
No,
all right, so
you were told a lot. Yeah, you were.
I got a cease and desist because of this chick from Rock Nation before. Shout out to Rock Nation, not a real shout out. All right, so
don't nobody want you talking about them, not anybody else, just you, Jack.
First of all,
you're not even profitable speaking on somebody.
From a couple
Here's the other idiot.
He said Fox Brown top is dynamite.
Yep.
Now, I've heard
you recorded
so
live.
I heard him saying that.
He could just go back to videos.
I heard it, just to be honest with you.
But
I heard
that he sings.
Okay, so Keith Murray said
he sings
that while she was messing with Corrupt,
everybody wants him live.
She was
live
busy
videos are more.
Now I'm going to tell you this about Fox. You do know that Fox got that.
You have to have the chat. You know.
First of all, before we go in on her and disrespect her for like a minute or two, we're gonna say some shit. We're not trying to, but we're gonna be disrespectful. Before we do that, can we just point out how all these rappers, how all these female rappers
I don't know if I can
coming
do
out
it,
sound like us?
man. That's God to me.
They might not be thinking I'm gonna sound like Fox Brown, but that sound that they're doing is the Fox Brown fucking sound. We just acknowledge that.
I just enjoy. Shout
out to Glorilla.
I don't know the way to put it.
Shout out to what's that other chick name? The other chick, the dark skinned shorty that just came out. I forgot her name.
He's like coming over my homie.
Shout out to she got the dark husky. She got the husky voice also. All I come from Fox Boogie. Copy?
Reminds me of
That's
going right over my buddy's house.
Fox Brown's first album. Go get it.
You gotta leave the crib. Yeah, I can dig it.
Because we not here because I don't got no beef with Fox Brown, and I was in love with
definitely dig it. Fucking dope.
I was in love with that girl. Il Nana. This damn album is incredible.
It's so good you had to look it up.
Nana. That
you
album
didn't even fucking know the name of it.
Go check it out. This
I didn't know the name of it, and it's incredible.
Method Man, I believe it got Jay-Z. I believe it got Nas on it. This album is incredible.
Steve Murray was fucking tough, though. I'll give him that.
Il Nana. Go check it out. Album is in.
I'll give it to Murray.
Right. So with that being said,
He fucking yeah. I like
Steve
Murray. Fuck you talking about?
I did not put it up on the screen for you guys. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the other myth.
Yeah, she got a whole face.
Get to the you know, once I start talking about that shit, I'm probably gonna be going on for like 30 minutes. I was in love with Foxy Brown. You have no idea.
I did not see this fucking Instagram.
You have no, and then I went and got this
yeah, I want to see it.
Dark skin girl that I was dating for like 2 or 3 years. I was in love with Foxy Brown. You have no. When I tell you I love dark skin,
last night.
You just don't understand.
I watched a lot of that one.
Anyway,
is it the one last night? You got. I know you guys. Well, I feel you got more fuck shit going on than me, bud. I'm going to see Netstar's video. You got some funny fucking fuck shit from last night, homie. That dude's a weirdo, bro. I just feel like I'm wasting my time bringing him up. You know what I mean? I know you feel the same way too. I just feel like I'm wasting my fucking time talking about him. Like, what do I say? Like, I've already said it about Frost. Well, he is that too. It's unreal, bro. Overthinking, you know, people in my family. He's a weirdo. Fucking whole fucking cake, bro. I see them graphics, bro. You do your motherfucking thing, pimp. Do your motherfucking thing, pimp. Oh, I even already started watching it again. Let's do it, bro. Let's have some fun, fucking net. Start the show, Net Stars. He got throwbacks too, y'all. Album was mid-best. Yeah, but I liked Murray, though. I did like the fuck out of Murray. I think because he was younger. And he was just coming up in a time where it was tough. Man, he's weird, bro. Talking about nap time. What a fucking weirdo. Dude, the percentage is stupid. I got more people dying in them cities, got people living in it. Stupid. I love it. Get him, Nat.
What's good? What's good? What's good? I am hitting y'all here for the 19,000 gazillion time with the 2021 rap.
Rap of 2021.
It's been a tough
Who
year.
are we speaking of?
It's like ridiculous.
Who are we speaking of?
One thing after another. All I
Because I promise you, man, this nigga walk up on me one more time, him, his uncle, anybody, I'm blasted, period. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station, and I talked to an officer, and I ain't never done no shit like that before. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to handling my.
You didn't.
Because I promise you, man, this nigga walk up on me one more time, him, his uncle, anybody. I talked to an officer. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station.
You can have that backbone, that get up and go get them, and that tough ass intuitiveness to make sure that you stay, focused and whatnot.
Doofus.
You were looking at like probably going belly up in this game, and all I can tell you is that there's a lot of people that just made transitions into other aspects of the game, so to speak. We talking about these YouTube streets, me myself,
we're gonna be hard
I
on them.
chose to
we're gonna be hard
on
them.
Continue seeking out like-minded people, mind you, and I was having a good time with it, and until I ended up realizing that somewhere along these YouTube streets, I crossed into the dirty side of YouTube.
Fucking right, man.
Oh boy, the dirty side of YouTube. I didn't know there was these intersections and off ramps and shit like that, to where you fuck around and it says warning. It should say warning. Do not go here, because there's a whole bunch of goofballs, weirdos, and some other shit over there.
Fuck, you can't name
Otherwise,
it.
I kept driving my joint straight to the promised land, because I ain't trying to have nothing to do with these cats. You know what I mean? But since I did pull up,
while we're here,
thinking that I ran into like-minded people, I decided, man, okay, let me shoot my spiel. Let me see if I can network. And that seems to be an issue with some people.
Fucking odd.
Some people don't know what network means.
Another man at that. Imagine that.
They think that
motherfucker,
because they have a YouTube channel, which they don't pay for, mind you. They can't even buy a YouTube account where they can't even get on YouTube without commercials coming into it.
Yeah.
They don't pay for shit. You dig? So they just, feel so entitled, like, okay, yeah, this is mine. Even go so far as to buy licenses and shit. And channels ain't even monetized. They ain't even making no money.
Ain't monetized. Bought an LLC just to say he got it. Ain't that some shit?
Well, I'm here to put
that shit is trash, bro.
Dispel
taxes on it by now.
A lot of fucking
stupid
rumors and shit that occurred during one of these encounters with an individual. This person is known throughout YouTube for basically having multiple fucking accounts, multiple channels, multiple fucking stalker fucking issues, and it's
major.
I mean,
major.
If you look at people's feedback with their encounters with them, 9 times out of 10, it's like,
they don't even want
dude,
to
you're a fucking stalker, dude.
They don't
Come on now, get the fuck up off of me.
That's
and they,
they
tend to have to end up blocking
say that
these
motherfucker. It's like Chucky, bro. You say his fucking name.
You dig?
Like the fucking leprechaun.
Well, me being from where I'm from,
wild,
you know what I'm saying? The South End.
That's
crazy. Where we in the hood, we don't duck, we don't block, we don't do none of that shit. We get them up.
2 years ago.
An individual.
Saddening. That these are the people that call themselves men out here.
Now, mind you,
busting a grape in Welch's backyard.
I met him after butting heads with another weirdo. Okay, but we're gonna get into that.
Way to put it down.
I put the torches all over that. So you don't even speak my name no more, which is good because I got better shit to do. You dig? I really, really do. And all I'm thinking about now is
that money.
Okay, let me go on ahead and figure out just who's going to be the next contender on The Price is Right. You dig? Who wants to be on The Price is Right? I just want people that are trying to see about how they could further their fucking channels, on a more lucrative platform than this YouTube stuff.
Yeah,
now, mind you, people are like, man. Oh, well, why are you on YouTube? I mean, if you're going to go fishing, where are you going to go fishing at? I mean, are you going to go fishing in a pond? or do you want to fish in a lake? Or maybe even the ocean?
Time. I'm telling you, when I bring OBS,
I'm trying to
killer
catch
with
that motherfucking big ass motherfucking marlin
or tuna
or something out there inside of these big YouTube oceans. I'm trying to go where it's the most lucrative at. But small-minded people, not like-minded people, mind you, small-minded people think, oh, this is the ultimate end-all game, being on YouTube and having a successful channel. While meanwhile, YouTube takes everything you get and busts your head, getting up to, at least almost 75% of what you do. If you're happy with that, if that's all you want to do,
gonna pay me a goddamn thing over here, ladies and gentlemen. You know why?
Just be glad you're doing this shit.
Is
I know
actually
a lot of you
telling all
never
over
went to
YouTube on
school
people.
for this shit or none of that.
He's a fucking rat too.
Yeah,
Could you imagine
okay.
a Crip flagging
Walk
me
this way.
for
Feel me? But me,
bullying and harassment.
I started doing this like when YouTube was new and there wasn't any money behind
bullying,
it,
bro.
which is kind of one of the reasons why I was like, well, this ain't really for me, you know, because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
That's bullying.
And I'm like, you know, I was part of the first, you know, originators of having channels on YouTube back in the day.
I was watching the lady today.
And mind you, I did a lot of shit while I was on there.
This lady tries her best to stay out of shit, right?
People don't realize YouTube been around for a minute.
About people, man, on YouTube.
It has.
And
yes,
all
it
these
has.
trolls want is a reaction.
Way before you could even get
why?
monetized, way before you could make money, way before you could do any of that.
They don't control nothing. Nothing in their lives.
I had a show
by them working for it.
And we previewed
nothing.
Local artists, you know what I'm saying? And mainstream artists were part of our platform.
Something
and we
like
did
you
interviews and you know, we did
if you can get something
music
like you,
reviews
then
and,
you can
and urban
like they're
you know
something.
Things that were happening,
but
you know,
the fact
auto
is they don't
trends, all
control
that. We
anything
did
in their
all
own
that.
lives,
We
man.
did all that, and we had success
They
doing
don't
that.
own anything.
And that was on one of the channels that I had a while back. That's why you see a lot of the footage that
just
I
watch the
had
guys brag about a scooter.
is stuff from these channels that I put down. But YouTube allows you to upload those old videos
like Dumb and Dumber out there, probably
check
stupid.
it out. I'm gonna do the homework. I really wanted to, but but
you
they
are the
lose their
neighborhood
count.
clown.
You lose your viewer
You're
count, and you have to start
boy.
over. The only thing that maintains is when you uploaded it. Okay.
Yeah,
so
really
some of these videos that I got, mind you, and they were Grammy Award winning artists. You know what I mean? Plenty of those, and a whole bunch of top notch artists. You know what I'm saying? And just a lot of exclusive footage, a lot of content that I had that I did. And, you know, I had a good time ultimately what I did was I took, you know, all that content and I forwarded it to the new YouTube.
He took down videos?
The monetizable YouTube. But in the meanwhile,
I'm gonna give him take down a lot
ran
more than
into
that.
a blessing, and I told myself, why don't I just get my own YouTube?
He's the person I will hand a fucking strike to, bro.
The knowledge I have, the connections. I'm here in Seattle, the new Silicon Valley. You know what I'm saying? Where there ain't nothing but developers up here.
In your front.
We got Amazon. We even got YouTube up here. We got Facebook up here. Everybody's up here. Google.
What'd you say?
Everybody's here. All you gotta do is just hang out.
Gotcha.
And this is the irony of it all. So I'm gonna show you the beginning of that.
Show it to us, Nick.
And it was about Frost, you know what I'm saying? Like-minded, being like-minded. I'm like, okay, dude.
2 fucking years ago, bro. Saddening.
Willie, this is Big G over here in Left Side's Live.
Okay, let me get
trying to touch bases.
Here we go, right here. Here we go.
Good for you for keeping everything, brother. See, I've just currently got a new hard drive.
Just a little bit of
so I'm currently in the Mac right now.
That this is all
dumping files. Like
real spiel.
It's unreal.
There's nothing that what I'm trying to say is
got nothing but fuck shit all over the channel. This one dude here, he's talking about it's bad, bro. He's a dick sucker. I believe he's a dick sucker. When anybody's better than him at something, he's got an issue. I think he just got an issue with himself.
Brother, I was really probably turning over for my 15th time in the bed at 6 a.m. in the morning. Just to be honest with you, because I work late. I'm not watching Willie Wise. I don't know nothing about him. Shit, nigga, you way over there. I'm over here. I'm sleep. But he was saying, and I looked back on the show. He was saying, yeah, he wanted me to come on his panel. I appreciate y'all reaching out and hollering at me and keeping it.
That was a next door, man.
Can you use my content? Shit, that's the way it's supposed to be. But I don't have no problems with any of that, man. I love touch base networking and your networking, and let's chop it up. Chop it up. So
he thinks that people get scared of him.
I got my own type of sauce.
Next
so when I said chop it up, That's network.
I see what just happened.
You know what I'm saying?
You hit him back with a little bit of graces, you know, with a little bit of respect, and he thought you was a punk. That's usually what gets Willie in his situations. That's usually. Then he gets found out that he's a punk, and then it's all hell breaks loose, right? All hell breaks loose. Yeah, none of our styles is like Willie, bro. He couldn't dare keep up with me over here.
Saying whenever
Couldn't dare.
This weirdo, he looks at, and I don't know what's on his mind, but
he ain't got one.
He's like has some really pervish ways. You feel me? Now I've been to them walls and behind them fences. I ain't gonna lie, and I know one when I see one.
I ain't proud of it.
Based on experience, I know one when I see one, because you got to be on your radar when you walking down them corridors and you see them weirdos in the houses, in the sales, and all that. Be ready to, you know, put them down. I had my radar went up like, you commenting about shit that don't exist. You reading into something, your twisted ass mind
on YouTube and
is
shit,
reading into something that ain't there, and you don't realize you
talking.
to
You
a
show me
straight fucking
one
G.
place where I look like
Oh, one, mind you. Yeah, I didn't have my better days as far as being out on the streets and hustling and all that.
I'll laugh.
But I'm still game oriented, and I know a motherfucking weirdo when I see one. And I will do something to you about it if you come at me with that shit.
That's what I think the problem is, man. You know, he tries to come out like he's a
lot
badass.
of his commentary now
all I said was, "Hey, big
what
homie,"
he interprets as being
that's how we talk here in Nap. I mean,
kind of
that
fruity
doesn't
behavior.
like in Cali the same thing. But you live in Sharon. Shut up. You live in a little town called Sharon. You don't know nothing about what a big homie is. You watch too many movies. You've been on YouTube too much, bro. You do. Because by God, if you ain't gonna fucking touch none of us, what the fuck are you talking about then? You've been doing this way too long. Now reach out and touch somebody, punk. Yeah, you a cripple, all right? You fucking crippled. Getting a check, motherfucker. And your daughter hates you. You better go fix your relationship with your kids. Your kid beat your ass instead of me. Fuck with me. I dare Willie to fuck around. I'll cook him fucking so hard. Because all bets are off with him. If I go in on him, I'm gonna go deep. I'm trying to call baby mamas, aunts, uncles, nephews. Yeah, I'll fuck you up, punk. You ain't gonna do a fucking thing about it. I'll be like the government on you. Do all my shit to you now. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
So mind you, he was anticipating me coming to his platform via invitation now.
Yeah.
To shed some light about Frost. That's all it was. Which eventually I did.
Problems.
And you know,
I told him that
we had a good
got my eye on that dude, man. And then boom, first thing. What I tell you, he ain't stopped at it. He won't quit. He's on my nutsack. Who gonna watch a channel that talks about beating up on somebody all the time, being about the street shit, and you never go over there? Where do you think this is?
So the ball's on the
table, you sir. I mean, really.
The Chop Up wants to play ball with net stars. In other words, network. About a common topic, a like-minded topic, about BBN. Okay?
Is that
That's
right?
all
You know
it was. That's all it ever was.
I got people.
That's all he's about.
And people got with us after that.
If you look at 90% of his content, all he's doing is so-called flaming Frost.
Yes, I do.
So I'm like, shit, why not? I got a bone to pick with Frost. I got beef. I already had put out 2 to 3 videos about the foul ass nature of the way he conducts business. So I'm like, I'm with the shit.
Freddie's come for you. She's been around since then. Good solid relationship. Me and her ain't had no
I start collabing with the nigga. But as you can see, it wasn't too much of me reaching out to him. It was him reaching out to me.
No bad fucking relationships, man.
You know what I'm saying?
If I don't like somebody,
and I'm like, okay, you know, but I'm not on some stank-a-dank-dank type shit where I feel like I'm bigger than you and you're beneath me. I never been like
Oh,
that.
we know,
I ain't
bro.
cut like
We
that.
know.
I network from the biggest.
He admitted the fake stuff.
That's
now.
what this dumbass
There's
nigga
no
don't realize.
way
I done talked
that
to
a
motherfucker
motherfucking
Grammy
Crip
Award
can
winning
admit
artists,
getting
did
fake subject
radio
matter
shows,
of
all that type of shit with these
anything.
type of cats. You feel me? I done
Anything.
did all this type of shit with
You
these
better
type
go
of
back
cats.
over to arguing with them girls.
I've been in big arenas, so it doesn't matter to me. And I've been on the smallest ones. I don't be judging a person because of the size of their platform or whatever. Because it's all about network. You never know who's gonna be the next big person on this media in this media game. So I keep it 100. Like, yeah, man.
You don't.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
know who ain't,
Plus,
though, don't we?
I'm looking at it like I'm a
We know who
melanated
ain't.
man. You a melanated man. You know what I'm saying? Let's work together.
You know who ain't?
But guess what?
I'll make that motherfucker famous, all right? The wrong way.
We don't all think like that.
Get bad off
Not everybody's trying to work with the next black man. Matter of fact, we really suffering right here from the crabs in the barrel syndrome. So as I made my presence known on his channel,
basically tell you, man,
started making headway, we started collabing.
Man.
A couple of people started feeling our vibe. You know, we started forming somewhat of a team, and the next thing you know, his numbers went up. Now, mind you, numbers is going to be something that we're going to really focus in on here, because it's it's a thin line there.
Preach.
From what I seen, that the show that I got on board with, he had like 1,400 views when he's been averaging not more than, at that time, he wasn't even getting 100. So I'm like, I might have made an impact. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
And brought some people over with me. You dig? And, you know, we started networking with some of the people that were there. And the next thing you know, his numbers started climbing. Actual people who were getting on the chat, who were holding down the live, who were getting on the panels, and interaction began. He says it himself. I'm not used to talking to these type of all these people. I can't keep up with everybody in the chat. I can't, you know, and he was just having a little breaks down, and it even got to the point where we had to run his live, so to speak, hold it down, the panel, while he tried to fix his stream, because he was so out of whack with trying to keep it all fluid that he didn't know what he was doing. So it told me,
oh man,
this guy,
neither one of them know what the fuck
they're
doing.
He needs some help. You know what I mean? He needs some help.
Neither one of them know what the fuck they're
I'm
doing.
that kind of person. I will help you. You know,
y'all motherfuckers don't know what the fuck I don't hear you.
If I feel like you ain't taking advantage of me,
he
either
wants to fuck,
because that's all I'm about.
He don't want to fight.
Helping the next person, especially a melanated, minority or something like that. I don't have a problem with that. So, with that being said,
it's a fucking shame, boy.
I went so far as to go like, well, man,
Daddy's upset.
Let's start,
Mama don't like
doing other things.
Boy,
I saw that
you made Mama
and he's
upset.
talking about it right now.
Mama
He just
ashamed.
did
That's
a
bad.
live, I believe it was this morning.
I'm ashamed of you,
talking
son.
about
I'm
how
ashamed
he's
of
about
you,
to
son.
change up his content, and he ain't gonna be talking about frauds and all that type of stuff. So I was already saying that, you know, like, look, we can only talk about,
he's just mad I keep
talking about BBN for so fucking long, and then it's time to move on, dude. You can only spank that motherfucking monkey so many times, and you got to move on, dude. This shit gets old.
It does.
And he already himself admitted some of his admins don't even want to come on the panel until he do. And that's a whole nother thing.
They can't handle a discussion with people that know
never
more than
seen
them.
some of these so-called admins.
People are always going to be smart. Always going to
there's levels to this shit.
And they're just going to be lost. They're going to look stupid.
There's levels to this nigga.
Did you see the interviews he had?
It's like,
did you see him?
You know, I never experienced anybody that had like 20 fucking YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? And who knows how many motherfucking emails and troll accounts and all. I never been exposed to this type of shit.
Wow, you was busting him out before me. I'm late
just
to the
used
game,
to 100% real.
I'm so not.
I'm just 100% real. That's why you see my fucking face.
How can I be like you?
Real. I don't care what kind of condition I'm in. You dig? So I'm gonna move to some content right quick, and kind of mix in what it is that I just been talking about.
Shout out to the real people that's doing this shit, man. Understand, you don't have to lie.
He was
you don't have to come up here and be somebody you're not. And at that age, being a gangster is like something
talking about
totally
how he
looking. You look stupid.
You know,
I'm a real street dude. You know, them tough streets of sharing.
Like me, man. For shit.
You motherfuckers is
I'm
hard.
about to share this with you on my screen, so you can see a bunch of other shit. But
hard.
Mine just easier for me to navigate through this shit.
Bird magic or something. Yeah, you know, a nigga got dope. A nigga can leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man.
Yes, you did.
He said, everybody said they're entrepreneurs. Everybody said their YouTube channel is a business. Yet create chaos from and bring chaos to other channels. But look at my channel as a business. So now can't nobody take my shit. Now mind you, he said this guy literally is talking shit about everybody you run into. This ain't gonna do shit for you. If you ain't monetized and you ain't making no fucking money off your channel, which you
got an LLC for a channel for? He can't LLC it.
What it is doing, and I think it's plain and obvious to see.
What did he register it as?
Is creating chaos, hateration, and some more shit.
Yeah, he's just trying to find gay dude.
Here's some articles. Here's some shit that I got.
He's trying to find gays. I think
back up what I've been saying.
What's it for though? He can't monetize a YouTube channel outside of YouTube. Are you stupid?
So you go to this website and you're able to check out what it is that YouTube channel is doing, okay?
Entertainment?
If you notice,
no way.
And this is his graph here that starts here on in the blue and the red line.
He's fucking
from
that motherfucker LP only last year, 2 years.
He had essentially, and this is his new channel because the other one it got debunked. His subs
that bitch is over
from April 20th to April 21st. All of a sudden,
wow, dude, you're so cool.
From 200 something subs,
you ain't even got money like that.
All the way
on a
up
fucking LLC that you want
to 1,200 subs. And it's been slowly climbing.
What have you done with it to hurt anybody? I'll talk about you every day. You don't do nothing.
That kind of had me scratching my head. That
fakes, man. This is why I'm doing these fucking these documentaries, bro. These people are fakes, man. There's no place worse than this right here with fake people. YouTube is the last place, bro. Bottom.
So you go to this website.
You come here and do it,
and you're able to check out what it is.
Rumble got more
that YouTube channel is doing.
Because they were Rumble, you can say what the fuck you want.
If you notice,
I've been spending a lot more time on Rumble, man.
This is his graph here that starts here on in the blue and the red line.
Because you can say what the fuck you want on Rumble, man.
April 20th, he had essentially, and this is his new channel because the other one, it got debunked.
You just don't have
his subs from the April 20th to April 21st, all of a sudden,
not there yet, y'all.
From 200 something subs, jumps all the way up to 1,200 subs.
Bottom.
And it's been slowly climbing, then another big jump.
Bottom.
That kind of had me scratching my head.
Fire.
That
hit me
you had to jump like that within a matter of days. 1,000 subs. I'm like, what was you doing? Giving away PlayStation 5s or something?
I should do that.
We know you ain't got no PlayStation 5. We know you ain't got none of that shit. Because if you look at that studio shit that you're purchasing, that close and play ass shit, you know
you just don't think about it. But as long as you
ain't working with that shit,
I'm gonna put it to work right.
But you are working
with
this.
It will work.
You're buying subs. That's exactly what there's nothing you could show me on your video manuscript that says that justifies how you got a fucking 1,000 subs in less than a month.
No way.
April, May,
not
June,
even you helped me to do that for him, bro.
There's nothing you was doing that shows where you got that. You didn't even salute none of that while you were doing your live.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
that's
thanks to everybody, all the new subs. You knew that this was bullshit.
What did I do?
Now, right here,
this
is me, the blue line.
That's all I do, bro.
Little climb. This ain't
I
my
know
thing, but okay. So I'm gonna do a side by side with
People
this guy, right?
that are here every day.
This is his
I
social
get it,
blade
bro.
ranking.
It's tough, and I respect the fact that you are here.
687,859th is his rank.
It's appreciated.
Net stars,
Nothing
mind
goes
you, right
unnoticed.
here is 647, 694.
Net stars actually he needs them props because he's been doing this longer and keeping it real, y'all.
His subscriber rank is right here. He's ahead because he's got more
copying
fake ass.
anybody,
He's got more fake ass fucking subscribers, right, than me. But even still, I'm not that far behind him. Mind you, all I've got is 229 subscribers. He's got 1,340 subs.
Look at you, bro.
This is his viewer rank.
Look at you with them fucking homegrown subs, bro.
3,240,267. That's his place.
I appreciate you having you, Net.
Here's
I
me.
appreciate having you.
3,246,048.
Yep. I appreciate my mom. I appreciate
229
everybody
subs.
that watches this bitch and comes into this
I'm on his ass with 229 subs.
And what you watching every night.
Only 122 videos uploaded, and he's got 94.
I get it.
But if you notice, he's got 42,237 views.
We're not bad once you know.
I got 56,097 views.
We only want the right out of these people. We only want the right
views and my subscribers that I have are real, and the people that are coming to our platform are real. You understand?
I'd rather have that over.
They're real. My channel, like I said, I first started off in 2010, and I was like, okay, let me. And like I said, YouTube will monetize. And I did it just for advertising purposes, to be able to take the video and put it on Facebook and all that type of shit. That's where I go.
Absolutely do.
I got like 30,000.
So you buy subs just to talk shit to people like you got people over there, bro? You are faker than the funk, son. You ain't even coming with nobody. You just talking. Keyboard. He's a mic warrior. He's a mic warrior. But he won't even get on a mic with another man. He'll talk over on his video, but he ain't gonna get on the mic with a man. No. He don't even belong in a motherfucking room with any men. The testosterone will boil him out of there. Yeah, that's when you can really separate the real from the fake. That star's got some subs, yo, and his shit real. It feels better that way, man. Not everybody I got is actually here. I can agree to that because I got a lot off that Aiden video. And I can just imagine there's a lot of people young. But salute to them. They did hit the subscribe button. So they're real, though. They're absolutely 100% real. So y'all two can kiss my ass and NetStar's ass. Like
Remember page on Facebook, because I like the control that Facebook has. You can't just get some weirdo.
He does lives to talk to
subscribing to your channel
here every time he's in here. But he ain't gonna hit
all of a sudden,
man. He can't speak well enough.
He's part of your fucking network, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, facts.
How was that, Willie?
It's not even fun to talk about it, dude. No one cares.
All of a sudden, you got a motherfucker like this lurking in your fucking subscribers who's dirty macking and basically trying to debunk. Oh yeah, let me point this shit out up here. I don't know if you can see my marker. His grade from there is a B minus. My grade is a B minus.
Talk to.
He ain't doing nothing more than what I'm doing, and his shit's fake.
Like
you can see it right here. You gained all these subscribers in one fucking month,
son.
You pay for that
You're
shit.
Using
That's
my
why
name
people
to
are
get
saying that
algorithm.
on the fucking IG and fucking YouTube commentary. Like you pay for that.
Mama
shit.
should have fucking spit you
Come
out.
on now. Let me show you some more since we on this.
Waste of life.
Let me show y'all some.
They're just a waste of life. Stupid. Yeah, nobody cares if we talk about
video views.
That's crazy.
May 19th.
But boy, we can rank on Frost.
Actual YouTube analytical history. Okay, you've been actually doing this shit, right?
Got some food stamps, man.
And you are averaging 0 fucking views, right?
0.
All the way until May.
Yeah, he's trying to be us. I seen that coming a million.
This shit's heavy, man.
That boy was on
You
motherfucking head
can't
when I
make
talk
this
about
shit
false
up.
pimp. As soon as I
This
said anything about false
motherfucker
pimp,
here
first video
is on
show,
some
he started trolling.
espionage type.
That's crazy.
Motherfucking falsifying
Nobody can
document
talk
type
about
ass
false
shit.
pimp me.
So all of a sudden, in
And
the
I'm
middle of
gonna call
May
him,
again,
and I'm
he's
gonna
taking the
stalk him, and
climb
I'm gonna turn on
with
it, and I'm gonna go
views,
back.
and then
You a
he
whole soap
dips
opera, boy.
down to
He's a
minus
whole soap
50K.
opera.
You know what that says right there?
Days of our lives.
That says that your views are paid for. And then when they find out, they take them away.
Yes, they do. We proved the same
So
thing
you're
on
way
Frost,
down
didn't
here.
we?
You're damn near minus
Same
60K
thing on
views
Frost.
that they took away from you because they found out that they was paid.
I researched it.
The
if you
graphs don't
get,
lie.
like,
I don't
let's
make
say I
this
take
shit.
that Aiden
Anybody
Frost,
could
Aiden
go
Ross
on
video down, right?
fucking
I keep the subs.
social
keep the
blade
subs.
and look this shit up.
I just lose the watch hours, and that was a short.
And
Imagine
then they
that,
go
huh?
back up again.
That's how you get them.
And then they bottom out again. Okay.
That's a short I could
monthly
take down
gain
and not
subscribers
lose
for
nothing.
the mop up.
How many
All
watch
through
hours do you
this
think I got out
time,
of a
he
fucking
wasn't
60
gaining
second
any
video?
subscribers. And then again, all of a sudden in May,
They weak,
boom,
bro. They weak.
kicks in.
They can't
He
even
gets
troll with
near that
anybody.
1,000 mark we're talking about.
Well, you
Then he
want to talk
falls
about my
back
chat
down,
room people?
and this is the
Oh, you're a
subscribership.
dick
You
rider.
pay for these subs.
He's a whole
Now,
cocktail
mind you,
sandwich rider.
all I'm
He eats
saying
cocktail
is
sandwich.
if people want to be associated with a channel like that,
There isn't
and
anybody
think that
that.
they're watching real
There
fucking
isn't nobody
content
over there
and
associated
whatnot,
with him.
you're sadly mistaken. I mean, you're
Way to put it on him, though.
you're getting yourself
See, people
into a
keep their shit
fucking,
too, there, Willie.
you know,
You
a
know what I
fucking
mean, Willie?
fallacy.
Hey,
You're not
Willie.
watching real fucking content. You're watching fake fucking content. You might as well be watching some bootleg ass videos
And he
from
talks
the
to himself
hood.
in the
Nigga,
chat.
this ain't
Ain't that
real.
something? How you gonna talk to yourself in
Ain't
the
none of
chat,
this
bro?
shit real. Real talk.
It's
It ain't
weird.
real. Here's some more.
It's so weird.
I'm gonna show you this
He's a
shit,
weirdo,
okay?
bro.
I just want people to understand, man. We gotta be
You can
careful,
just
man, what
prove
we're
these
doing
bitches
out
out to be
here.
the whole weirdest, dumbest motherfuckers on the earth, and they'll act like they
So
didn't hear you.
again, there it is.
Imagine that. Act like they don't hear
We
you.
went from subscribers here
Prove
in
you're a
May,
crip.
boom,
Prove
jumped
it,
all the
bitch.
way up, right?
Bet you don't.
And then it fell back
I bet you
down.
don't.
Then the video views, here
You're
it
a
is
crip.
again.
Certainly you could prove it.
Here we are, right
You
after
got to come
May.
something better than
Then they
Melvin Farmer's
find
old
out,
ass
and they minus you
motherfucking self.
50K.
Nobody worry about Melvin Farmer.
Then they minus
outta
you
here.
again because you're fucking
Get your
paying for
fucking
views
bullshit out of here. You ain't no
off
crip, bitch.
subs that you
Let's
buy,
see it.
all that
Validate
type
it,
of
punk.
shit. Just
Better come
some
with that heat,
weirdo
too.
ass shit. Straight up. Hence, Weirdo Willie TV, the mop up.
The mop
I ain't
up.
with the bullshit. I'm not hating. I'm not hating, but I'm
nothing
gonna
to
show
hate
you
on.
one more motherfucking thing so you can understand just what it is I'm talking about.
I'm with you.
He's always bragging about how he
put his interviews in a documentary.
you know, his content is
Put him out of work.
fucking
bitch.
so real, and
There's
the
another
people
one
that
that's got an
stop by
interview coming every
justify
other week.
his channel and whatnot. So I want you to look at
This
this
got
right
luckier
here.
than fuck getting a
Okay,
crazy bone interview and washed it. Can you imagine
6
that?
months ago,
Washed it
right?
and bought subs.
So this being December, so
I'll
obviously
take it. Fuck.
that's real close to May, right? So we're talking about
it ain't no taking it.
December,
Pretty
November, October, September, and here we go, June and May.
Watch as the.
So he has
wannabe
Mr.
crip
Melvin
talks to the
Farmer. Salute to
OG
Melvin
fucking
Farmer.
crip.
I dig anybody that's working for the community and doing their thing.
They
So
wasn't always that
he
way,
so
bub.
far has Melvin
They
Farmer
wasn't
come
always
to
that
his
way,
show,
bub.
right?
Oh, I got that
6
one too.
months ago, he
Yeah,
had
he's
this
going in
guy
too.
on,
Melvin
right?
Farmer's going in too.
So
Absolutely.
in part one,
they want to get on
Melvin
the
Farmer,
platform with this
if
fucking
you look at the
weirdo
views, he got
motherfucker.
2,000 views.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? This is in that
We're getting
infamous
traction,
May
baby.
to June spread,
We're getting
right?
traction, baby.
Okay, got 2K views. right on the number.
It's that
It's
word
like, let me pay
documentary
for that
hits,
2K.
and that word Melvin Farmer and snitching it.
That's my
and
package.
weirdo
That's
release
$5
super
a
crip ass.
motherfucking
I'm gonna
shot.
eat you
You
up, bro.
dig?
You don't
And
want this
then
smoke.
the same honorable person, and this ain't his fault. He don't realize that he's talking to a fucking blank channel.
Right.
That the shit's all fake. Mr. Melvin Farmer Part 2 streamed right after
That's
that.
why my
He's
cooking
only
ain't
got
hurting.
39 views.
That star's done.
I
Put him on fucking a
don't see
skewer.
there's something really, the relevancy
Yeah,
here
he
is
had
not adding up.
marshmallows,
It seems to
fucking
me if you had
chocolate,
2,000
graham
people
crackers,
following your first interview, you'd at least have a third or half of that to see the second part of Mr. Melvin Farmer.
Yeah.
No.
Dirty.
No. What's wrong, man? That motherfucking spastic check didn't kick in. You couldn't pay for the shit. The views. Let me tell you something, man.
What the fuck is
There's
this?
so much shit. Like I said, there's levels to this cat.
We have a talk. I talk with anybody. I don't give a fuck. I'm open for conversation, baby.
He can't work, man.
That
He
motherfucker
can't have a job.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He sits on his ass all fucking day.
Damn.
He don't have a life. You dig?
They don't.
That's why he's over there calling himself a super troll and some more shit. Because all he does all fucking day is fuck with YouTube channels, trolling, IG. That's his latest thing. And some more shit.
For sure,
Every time I drop a motherfucking topic on IG, this nigga calls it a fucking email.
Yeah, he's wild, bro.
This nigga swears because I dropped something on IG that it's a direct email to him. And you can see what he's doing. He's screen recording it because you can see the little dots on the screen. Look at the videos closely. You'll see the little dots where he's screen recording it.
Cooked, bro.
And then developing some sort of fictitious.
See ya, sir.
We got Weirdo Willie on his way to his next interview.
You know that, bro. Hey,
I gotta give him credit. He's determined. He ain't gonna let that stop.
He might, yeah. I don't know. I maybe just took Netstar's game. Sorry, bro. Like, there's no way I fucking took it from Willie. Looks more like yours than anybody's. That's kind of wild. Fuck him. I'm gonna eat him alive, bro. I promise. His documentary isn't going to be as sweet as Frost's, because I'm gonna want to get that one out the way. Like, I'll be working on them both together, but that one I'm gonna push because he's too easy. I could talk about that shit all day long. I ain't got to put no smarts into it. I ain't got to put no brains into it. We've all seen a guy like this. He's doing some fucking early internet time trolling. Like, bro, you think you can fucking make Facebooks up of people that are friends and then make another one? That shit's weird, bro. You look the weirdest. He don't care, though. He don't care. Imagine your life so bad that you don't even care. You got 100 motherfuckers thinking you're a weirdo on here and not one of them in your chat riding for you. Imagine that, dude. Your life's so fucking bad, bro, that you don't even care you're getting beat down on here and it's all true. You still come on to think that you can lie about something and think people are going to actually believe Willie. If they even did, what are you going to get from it? Nobody's going to come over here for you. Nah. No. Nope. Not one, bro. I can honestly say that. These people I fuck with are way smarter than that, my friend. Way brighter than that. You're a fucking gimmick, dude. You're a fucking gimmick. I promise you are. If you was everything you said you were, bro, I'd already been on that shit list, son. I'd already been on it. I'm sorry. I'd have been on the shit list. Who fuck? Damn, we got child abduction, bro. That's fucked up. Right here, too. Amber alert, pimp. It don't go down. Not in my area. It's fucking nuts. What are you talking about? I live in a fucking city with over a fucking 11 million people, dickhead. You know what's funny? He made that channel. He made that video about Indianapolis not being like a rough city or whatever, and then they named towns, right? Those towns aren't even bigger than my neighborhood, bro. Fuck you talking about? You don't know anything about percentages and numbers, dude? By Kappa, maybe, but bro, you can't even make a video, try to come at me and make yourself look good. You just made yourself look stupid. Like my homie, Terre Haute's got like what? 20,000, 25,000 people. My neighbor's got 36 in my neighborhood. Okay, doofus. Okay, doofus. I told you clearly. Go check my neighborhood out. You doing all this motherfucking investigating report? I'm telling you right where to go, bitch boy. Fuck you talking about? That's what they do, bro. They move the goalpost. I tell him right where to go. He'll go everywhere but that. Because you know, you probably done been there. You know, you seen it. Stupid, bro. These fucking dudes are idiots. When'd you live in fucking Youngstown? When you were 6? So you're from the streets of Youngstown? Yeah, riding your bicycle. You can't be from somewhere because somebody said you was. Or you think you was. Or you lived your first 5 years of your life there. Get fucking real. And even if you was from there, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. That's nothing. That's not even touching Cleveland. What are you talking about? You're talking about little towns, bro. We got skyscrapers, pimp. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. I can't help it. I ain't even watched his videos either. I just know what he doing because I seen that photo. His whole page look like me. Yeah, he does look like he's using my style on Frost. Yeah. Take a look. It's in the book, bro. You mad because I come over here and you got scared. Because I was coming with that heat. And I was keeping it real funky. And you wasn't. You just wasn't. So it made 2 of us busting your bitch ass out. People act like that they accomplished something. They've done something on here. Frost kind of has. And Willie got mad because Frost didn't give him an interview. So he's been all over him ever since. And Willie somehow thinks that I was supposed to not go live after I planned it. And he went live. Like I was supposed to obey him. Bitch, where the fuck you get that at? I don't know you. I don't know you. To what I did know of you, I didn't like you. You knew that, though. You knew that from the jump. So don't be calling me like I said, big homie, big homie, big homie. Yeah. I fire off on these motherfuckers, man. I'm going to get this channel monetized and I'm going to fucking ease off on they bitch asses. Unless they do stupid shit. Stupid shit won't get you anywhere. I'll still bust your head. I'll just keep collecting everything. Because you bitch can't out hard drive me. You can't out compute me. You can't outspeak me. Can't outthink me. Nah, you run the social media. It's cool. Even if they do just talk about us, it's hate and it's cool. Good. Thanks for the promo. I really don't want your promo, though. Frost has some promo to offer. And I appreciate everybody come over there from him. I absolutely do. Didn't expect that, but it happened. I know what it happened. People just realized, bro, that we're helping out a motherfucker that just ain't helping himself. Just like you. What have you gained and done? Interview boy. It's unreal how these dudes, as soon as you crack back on them, cry in a fucking river. Crying. Pity party. Stop messing with me. You can't call the phone now and say stop messing with me, huh? So it's just on. We can keep it on the internet if you want, but you can't win here either. Because while you drop your 9 fucking things, I'll drop my 1 and just, it'd be like an atomic fucking bomb. That's right. Hey, y'all, thanks for pulling up on me, man. Appreciate y'all. Frosty, tell him goodbye. Tell him goodbye. Frost, I hate to tell you, buddy, Weirdo Willie was your fucking kryptonite. He beat you, bro, single-handedly. He did. I'll give him that. But he did it in a raw, ugly way. He wanted to drive you crazy, bro. Think about a man that wants that out of another man. He wanted to make you all mad at your family, like your daddy was emailing him. You, Frost, should know your daddy better than that. You think your pops had the time and care to email fucking Willie? Like he was watching Willie. Already lying. Then he says, oh, I got the email. You like to show all this shit, but you cut out the most obvious things because people are going to want to see those things for proof, dummy. Like you cut out all the proof and then say, this is what it is. You look dumb from the get-go. I thought I'd just tell you that. You know, next time you show proof of something, leave what makes it proof in there. Or people don't going to believe it because it looks like you cutting it out. Or is it just not proof? Doofus. And if I had the power to get a senator to kill himself or wow, shout out to me, but you got the wrong feller, buddy. Just to let you know. The only time I fought with senators was to help save lives for vaping. That's when I fought with the senators, sir. Get it right. If you're going to sell things, get them right. I know when I tell them about you, I'm going to be right. That's right. It's going to hurt. Y'all have a beautiful evening. AD is over and out. Peace, y'all.
Trap house living, cut a block high. If you get caught slipping in the stop, so I keep it on my side when I ride through the city with a big old 4-5. I know niggas want me dead and the feds won't book me. Know a couple strippers won't give me that pussy. But I ain't got time, bitch, I'm on my grind. Might get back at you when I get done hustling. Re-up, bustin' out, cook it up, wet. Yeah, re-up, bustin' out from the wrong person. Nigga might bust your head. Yeah, no speed limit down the bumpy road. It's cold, my heart numb and my pocket telling me that all these niggas hoes. So I apply pressure. It's hard to believe in God when you around devil. Everybody devil. Come from a block where you would die about it.
So that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only... Because
I promise you, man, this nigga walk up on me one more time, him, his uncle, anybody. I talked to an officer. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway, but if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying.
Because I promise you, man, this nigga walk up on me one more time, him, his uncle, anybody. I'm blasting, period. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station and I talked to an officer. And I ain't never done no shit like that before. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to handling my own business, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to street shit. But I'm like, I know I'm gonna end up having to kill this nigga. I'm gonna end up having to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something at least show that I did try and reach out and try and diffuse the situation. The property managers and they ain't gonna do nothing about it. They already didn't.
It's a rat.
The woman sat there and said I ain't sent her shit. And then this new property manager, she just started. She only 2 months in.
Dog.
What the fuck can she do? So what? I'm supposed to keep walking around here when I go. If I want to go take out my trash, if I want to go wash my clothes, I gotta worry about this motherfucker. Nah.
I beat you up with a flashlight.
So this is what I did.
With the light.
I talked to an officer. I explained to whom I am. I even gave him my YouTube channel. He's like, "Oh, you do YouTube?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. I got interviews with Crazy
Rat Station."
I donate.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money. Fucking shit.
Oh, let me say this about Jack Frost. He was running his mouth. Let me explain something. And I'm going to talk about Doogie Diamonds and Jack Frost, but let me address Jack Frost. All right? So let me explain this
put him
nigga
in
Jack
my fucking
Frost.
hashtag on social media just like I did everybody else. Just
right.
like I did Frost. I put him everywhere. I swear to God I will.
Jack Frost got beat up on camera in the Bronx, right?
He deserves it.
I fuck with his cousin Inky, right? I don't got no issue with Inky. Dr. Inky, cool peoples, right? I did business with Inky, right?
Shout out to you, Nestor.
I wish my chat was like before when positive people came in, like talk with positive people, and we could build.
Keep fucking wishing. Bye bye.
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix the flat. Nigga got strong arm about his heat and he ain't get it back. My gang on alert, we tryna turn them boys to plenty pack. Police took my girth and now I'm swerving, catching plenty hats. Catch me on the 30, probably purging with the biggest strap. I push up for real.
Because he's only. You understand how I land on my feet?
They suck like
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking, my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till it stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr. Come on, you can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, we can do this. We can do this. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job.
You've been done.
I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really concerned.
That's hard promo. I love that shit.
Help,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a good nigga, couple of them haters stay in they place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that
rounds with me. police all behind me. Shit, they were trying to catch me. God willing,
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine.
Y'all.
If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You are trying to force me to.
Have a good one, y'all. All bark, no bite.